What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy JD Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah!
BTBTV. Chris John, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah, right never now. Off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTBTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better beware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick raps door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or the worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better be where.
What up, y'all? You know who it is. Your boy JD Kiss, you know what I mean? Right now with Chris John. Shout out to Camden, New Jersey, all my niggas out there. Let's get right into it. Yeah!
BTBTV. Chris John, man. Yo, born, let's get him, man. Yeah, right never off plan. Used to get busy with them guns in my hand. 4 or 5 or a black 9 with a grand in my pocket and beef cool as a fan. BTBTV, we are not playing. Y'all just talk, we back it up and down. Sideways, F what y'all saying. We Kyrie and Kanye. This a boss talk, so you clowns should just fly away. Yeah. Hop on the bridge, throw your frame off the highway. This not a game, this is business, this my way. Real talk, your opinion is nothing to us. We gon' stay on chill, long as y'all don't violate. But it's not fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you could be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better be aware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. But we the best, I swear. We the best, I stay up in the mix. A project politics, my mood kinda sick. Name well known from the hood to the sticks. 100 on the highway, flying so fast, burn the gears when I shift. Some people kick dirt on your name, what shoes you gave them. Broke your back for them and they got the nerve to play you. Kick raps door off, pushed and shoved my way through. Bum rush the kitchen, put my floor up on the menu. The jealousy be hitting up in jokes. That's why I stay serious like David Banner turned in the Hulk in pure form like the Pope. Haters get infrared beams with the scope, so run and get ghosts. We fight good, boxed in like Floyd on the ropes. I'm the great black hope. Man, we the team and they know it coast to coast and it just ain't fair. We could be cool or your worst nightmare. We the best, I swear. And you can be my friend or enemy, I don't care. And you better be aware. Cause we coming for the whole pie and we don't share. No, it just ain't fair. We the best, if you with us, put your lighters in the air. No, it just ain't fair. BTBTV. Just ain't fair, man.
Just ain't fair.
Yo, Born. Show them how we do this, man. BTBTV. We bully the bullies. No run, no retreat. Yeah. BTB TV. One more time for y'all in the back. Y'all slow ninjas. Right. Yo. John Gotti flow, rap Pablo. Escobar status, rap game Corleone. I can show you how you lay back and watch your pockets grow. Stay away from devious women, end up like Papa Smoke. Y'all wake up every day twitching like, yo, I gotta post. I wake up every day mission is $1 million notes. Dominoes, bodies drop, rot stink like hollow toast. Broadway, man, if you know, then you know. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. Got that and then some, and then some. My ones on overload, say y'all overdose. Your rappers in the tight squeeze and that clutch like Cobra rope. The okie doke, we don't go for that. That's all she wrote. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the folks who wanna play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting to their life movie, curtain closed. Nowadays your foes will plot you wearing Malcolm X hats, 666. The devil on his shoulder won the death match. Reminiscing when more street ninjas was off the hook, chasing D's up off the block, trying to run and get the force, blood on pavement. He's 12 years old and he's tough to play with. He don't go to playground. That's his fiends who want their vein stick. We can't miss. We can hit the target with our hands behind our back, our eyes closed and half brainless. Don't play with us. Another tale from the street, death and horror flow. The projects like a ghost trying to haunt your soul. Another tale from the street, homicide the foe who wanna play till them guns scream adios. Another tale from the street, black mafia. So Don Corleone mixed with Al Capone. Another tale from the street, like an opera show. These kids be acting till they like movie, curtain closed. Yeah, BTBTV.
The movement, y'all.
It's the movement, man. Yo, Born.
Yo, I'm here with you, man.
Let's get him. Let's get him. Cash, we up in here, man. Hood famous.
Recordings just got better.
Yo, we here, man. Salute to Scott, my little bro. We see you, bro. We got salute. We got Scott in here. We got Mr. BTB in the chat. We got Chase Money. We got Jersey Rich. We doing it, yo. Check this out, man. Waiting for everybody's coming before they come in. Let's start this off the proper way. We ain't no Bloods, no Crips. We doing our own thing. BTB TV started his own game. My nigga, what? Peace and 5% nation of God's nerves. Salam alaikum. Alhamdulillah. Rahmat to Allah, all true Muslim brothers and sisters out there. This is your honorable host, born divine Almighty Allah, the King of New Jersey, BTB TV. We bully the motherfucking bullies. Let's get it. Let's get it. Not this one, hold up. What's this one? All right. We're gonna do like this. We'll go like this. We all know
like, comment, subscribe, and join the Getty Gang. Why don't you? Let's get to the content. Okay, the saga between Big U and Wack 100 continues as Wack 100 goes up on Big U and says he's about to expose it all, and he dares Big U to speak his name one more time. He's going to expose text messages from Big U about Nipsey Hussle's estate and much more. It gets interesting. I'm gonna let y'all get to it.
Salute.
Shout out my guy. Get 1 minute.
Salute, Queen.
100 ENT. This is Getty Radio. Let's go.
We're going, y'all. We're going.
Keep my name out your mouth. Hey, Big U, I got $1 million. Since you the man, me and you both know the truth. Me and you both know what you said in that back room. Stop capping. How you look at yourself being you say you is, bro, and you lying to these, and you scared of these? Keep it real. On Baby Gangsta, I got a homie named Jacob Pone who was back there with us, whose eyes was like this, hearing that you were saying about Nipsey Hussle. You was a fraud. Keep it real. You been knew about that footage. You wanted me to put it out, talking about his wife ain't cooperating. You in line with the first baby mama. You want to make her the first lady to show the other girl, Lord London, that Nipsey was still showing the baby mama while they was together so you could do something around her. It's a fake, bro. Let's get one thing straight, right? This has never had any success in radio and music. I'm going to go find my old phones tonight and show you where this nigga crying like about why you won't help him with his art. Of course you can't go take my contracts, right? But what he was trying to do is move me out the way of my budget. First of all, what he attempted to do, him and Suge, was to move me out of my budgets. Of course you can't take my contract. Second of all, if you go pull up Nipsey's first album, no way you were in there before me, because Ray J's first album that he said was a flop, Our Sexy Can I, 5 times platinum.
Wack a straight bitch.
A flop. But he wouldn't know nothing about that because he was still running around the streets begging for money and begging for handouts. Say, well, Wack 100 in the music business. You're going to say Ray J, you're going to say Game, you're going to say Blueface, right? Now, Big U, what's his accolades in the music business? I'm waiting. This right here, bro, was riding off my coattail. When this was broke, since you want to talk about it, when your house was in foreclosure, you was calling on Wack, and I was going to get you checks, overseas checks for Corrupt, 30 and 40,000 at a time that you never told Corrupt about, and you put in your mother pocket. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about it, right? You went up in that motherfucker with Suge on the phone and tried to do some snake. You know I called you on it. We talked about it. End of the day, it couldn't happen. The reason why like that is mad at me, because he thinks his name is supposed to mean something. See, I realized a long time ago watching you, right, that when I'm with you, and then you smiling in faces, but then you cutting their throat as soon as you turn their back, his own man Nipsey, right? Before Nipsey died, they was Ace Boone Coon, right? Even Nipsey, right? He helped Nipsey get a deal. Nipsey got the away from him. Nipsey blew up on his own. Double back gated shot was the winning. Nipsey get killed, right? So the whole time Nipsey with you was cool. 30 days after this man was in the ground, you know what Big U did? Hit Wack and said, that Wack, I need to go get 30% of Nipsey Hussle's estate for the money he owe. I say, hold on, bro. Y'all got into about that 7-8 years ago. He dead. You didn't mention none of this when he was on the side of you, when y'all was in the studio and you was giving him out awards and all this. You never said nothing. Now you gonna wait till he dead and go, nah, Wack, I want you to do it with your legal. You do it for me. I got that on my text. I got that content on my text where you sent me the full contract with all y'all names, your name, Nipsey name, Steve LaBelle name, the clause where you was trying to get 30%, all that. I said, hey, homie, that ain't right.
Yo,
that man is dead. I can't with it. I'm going to send it to you from my phone. On Paru, I got that. And my other phone, listen, my other phone, he right. I just got to find it. I got him. I got Suge. And it's another homie from Bompton that was on the phone. He know who I'm talking about.
I've been telling y'all that nigga Wack 100 was a sucker since 2016, but I believe me.
Out and run back on
Wack
Clubhouse.
100 still sucking on
millions of dollars.
Strap on.
This man is a businessman, right? But again, he said Big U name is relevant. Your name is not relevant. You actually a confused individual. I'm gonna tell you why. Big U is the Rolling 60 Crip. But then you got Big U in contract with the 77th Street Gang Unit, the police, LAPD, which I got that content too. I got that signed. I told you, my people went and got all the contracts with him signed. This BlackBerry phone I used to ask him about, why do you got this BlackBerry phone? Do you know what it spells out in the contract? The BlackBerry phone is a police issue phone that you are to call in any crime or any activity in your area. I don't give a how you try to sugarcoat it. Ain't no street supposed to be in contract with the police.
Hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Is it okay for a street dude to work with police and work with local authorities in your community? Let me ask you a question, man. If you guys are criminal, if you guys are street and your homeboy comes up, or you just so happen to find out that your homeboy has a contract with the police and
How Wack 100 gonna say anybody work with the police when he worked with 6ix9ine? That's the
Right.
definition of a cop. The fuck
Fact.
you talking about, Wack 100? Crazy face ass bitch. Tell them niggas about how I smacked you in Denver, Colorado, you sucker ass nigga. On Pyru, I smacked the shit out you, nigga. Keep it
Smack
real.
the God.
Yeah, on Pyru, I smacked the shit out of that nigga. In Denver, Colorado, it was a fuck. It was what's that? That smoke fest shit was going on. That was what's the name? Hold up. When they all get they smoke on, what's that shit called?
It ain't rolling loud, is it?
No, it's not rolling. It's a three. It's something. What's that shit called? It's a smoke. 420 or something like that. That 420 shit.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. 420 when they had the
420 friendly shit.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
April 20th, bro, 2016, nigga. Ask them what happened when you disrespected my security and spit at him, and I smacked the shit at you, and you back pedal talking about on Pyru, I'ma see you. Nigga, you still didn't get in the club, you punk ass bitch. Keep it real. Let's be funky tonight, man. Tired of these niggas talk like they tough, man. We know you pussy, nigga.
and part of that contract is for him to let the cops know about the crimes that's taking place in the neighborhood, in the city, or the nearby area. How would you feel about that? Would you tout him as a snitch? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Let's get back to it.
This is fact. And I got the contract fully executed where they paying this $500,000 a year annually. And then you know what else they say? They gave him a raise for $440,000. When I asked somebody how he would get a raise, he said the same way anybody else get a raise, by producing and doing a great job. I have that contract and that content. I got full contract, signed, stipulated details, everything. Yeah, you get the popularity vote, but even your own homies, any claim himself been to the penitentiary, walked these streets, did any time, put in any work, no, there's nothing in the rule books that says we can be in contract with the LAPD. Secondly, right, he has no accolades in music, none. He has no catalog, nothing tied to a company that has sold millions of records, nothing. He can't claim Nipsey. You know how I know? Because I got the contracts you sent to me when you wanted me to go in with his family behind their back door and act like you didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I got those contracts that you sent from your number, Big U number, Monkey Whoop, both the contracts. I got all that. You can pull up the date Nipsey died, and I'm gonna show you the date he sent him. That man was in the ground 40 days, bro, and he running around pro Nipsey. Came to my mother's house, and I'm gonna say it. My homeboy Jay Capone in my backyard, me, him, and Big U in my game room, the house I'm at now, and told us Nipsey was a snitch. That came from his mouth. I never knew nothing about this. Now, the sex tapes and all that, he know that exists. He know it exists, and he know I've been keeping it from coming out, right? But at the end of the day, Big U name don't control the algorithm. And let's talk about it. What's up, Mickey? The dude that just got sucking the transgenders 3 different ways. That's the work, Big U. That's his art. One thing he know about Wack, I've been on, can't name one of them claim they gave me nothing, put no money on my table, but they all then came to Wack for something. All of them then came to Wack for something, and that's a fact. Since he want me to start putting out the contracts and putting out the content, no problem. Make sure you got that clip for me tonight, and we gonna start running the content. There's one thing about me, bro. If I say I got it, I got it. But since he's saying all my acts is flops, did he say Ray J was a flop? Sexy Can I? You know how much money we made on that?
That was one song.
He said the single. He said the album flop, not the single.
Yeah, one song on the whole album, nigga.
When a project sells records collectively, It's not a flop. Does he have an album?
That's
What
a
is
flop.
his, listen, what is his accolades in music? Every group, everybody he didn't sign, nobody never heard
A
about
bad
him.
flop. Facts, bro.
What is your accolades when it comes to music? Give me one. I can show you where money's been made, where we've sold units, where I got plaques. I got like 7, 8 plaques, probably more than that. I'm waiting. Outside of you doing some
what plaques do you
that I ain't
got?
into. Oh, if they want to go over here, we doing that. You 55 years old. And furthermore, Vic, you know he ain't never had more money than me. You know he didn't throw me. You know you didn't came at.
Hold on.
He got plaques. God. He got plaques.
Who the fuck you get plaques for not Blueface, whack ass?
That nigga ordered off DH Gate. He got it off Alabama.
He got the plaques of Alibaba, right?
Yeah. He got it off Alibaba. They had them motherfuckers. You can order them motherfuckers. You get Blueface plaques. You get all types. Blueface did get a plaque though, didn't he?
Was it a gold plaque?
I don't know. That shit was whatever it was whack anyway. I mean,
Yo, Vagali Brown, she said every time Wack mentions Nipsey, he touches himself. Yo! Yo, Quinn, I believe you, Quinn. Word up. Yo, Wack, no, not sick rise. Wack 100 got dick rise on his clubhouse. Fuck this. After the hours, we can say the D word. He got dick rise on the clubhouse. Males and females. They even like watching Wack in that picture with his ass up there, his face down. Let's keep it funky. Now what?
Yeah, Wack like his shit have pushed in. He like his shit have pushed in.
Wack 100. Game haven't had a hit since he left G Unit.
Nah, that nigga around that bitch. That nigga around that bitch trying to be like Kanye, around there wearing hot ass jackets and the ski masks. He don't know what he want to be in real life.
Hold on, they want to talk. I'm about to fuck Wack up. Oh. Whoa. I can. Let's go. I'm trying to find it. Yo, you sent me that video, right? Yo, Cross, you sent me that video, right? Let me find that shit right now. That video with Mika talking about Wack 100 like his anal rams.
Yeah, let's watch that. You played that once before, but a lot of people ain't seen it.
They about to see it now. Hold on. Where you at? Where you at? I'm gonna find it right now. Yo, what's your email start with, yo? You heard me, Cross? Cross. What do your email start with, brother?
It started with an A, but I ain't on my computer. I'm on my phone.
No. I just need a little start with.
Oh, A.
Yeah, hold on. Let me find it right now.
Should be AK.
Oh, hold on. AK, yeah. Let me go ahead. Oh, AK. AK, all right. Let me see which one this is. Is this the one here? I'm on the fire right now, bro. Let me see. Is this it right here? That's StreamYard. StreamYard. That's not that one. Let's see. It's gotta be right here. We see.
I got one niece. Got one niece. Her name is.
Oh, 1 second. Gotta be the last one.
Credibility, you can't trust anybody talking about their own. They gonna talk about anybody.
Yo, I'm finding shit right now, y'all. You sent it to me, right?
I sent it, the Wack one. I don't know if I sent it. I don't know if I sent that one to you. You pulled that one up.
Oh, I know who sent it to me. I'm about to go to it right now.
Yeah.
Young boy sent it to me. Maki.
Yeah.
Maki sent it to me. Big Mac in the building. Salute Big Mac. Let me go. Let me find Maki real quick.
Guys.
Salute, Mac.
I already know.
Let me find Maki real quick so we can set this off. Maki right here. Maki sent it to me. I knew one of y'all sent it to me. All right, here we go right here. CCTV. I got it, y'all. Ain't gonna take me long. I know to find it and to figure out who sent it to me.
Salute, Black Widow.
CCTV.
Salute to the whole chat, the queens.
Yeah.
Yo, Rock look like an old dope fiend. Right? Is it just me or what? Oh man. Rock 100.
Hold on, let me go, y'all.
No honey.
Oh. CCTV. Oh, I got you. Hold up. Yeah, I don't go nowhere. Clubhouse crazy. Oh.
R.I.P. Nipsey, man. Yo, you ain't hear an update about that trial? That Nipsey trial, man? You ain't hear nothing? Born? Cross? No?
No, what happened with the trial?
No, I ain't hear nothing. That's what I'm asking, you know, like.
All right, I found it, y'all. I found it. Let's finish this.
Came and asked me for favor.
Here we go, y'all. I found it. We're gonna finish this. I found it though.
You know, all that shit. I can get into some personal shit. I done looked out for you, your family. I done pulled strings for your mother sons, all kind of stuff. I ain't gonna even go off into it, but if you keep running my name as if I'm not who I am, and that as if he has never come to
nigga, you a nobody,
favor,
nigga.
Donations. Could I get a donation? I ain't never asked that for a dime, bro. I've always been good. He cannot say ever asked him for a dime, but not one red penny. And he was jealous. I done seen him snake on 3-4 month party circle. So I chose to get the away from him. Why you won't help me with my artist? You ever got mad because you said I wouldn't help you with your artist? I thought you was Big U. I thought you was the man. Damn, homie. I thought you was the man, homie. I thought you was the man. If you the man.
Hold up, y'all. Now this nigga talking about 50 Cent. Damn, homie, I thought you was the man, homie. Get your punk ass the name on rep 50 Cent shit. Yo.
Right.
Yo, come on, man. I had to kick the nigga off when he said that shit. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
Hold on. What was going on? Hold on. Here we go, y'all. Here we go right here.
Of your life, you marry the love of your life. Men's Warehouse. Love the way you look.
Pineapple time.
So fun, but so hard to cut.
It's unbelievable that all the grocery prices are so low.
Wack 100 goes in on Big U, Brick Baby, and he speaks further about the Nipsey Hussle sex tape. What up, YouTube? This is Getty Radio back at you with another video. I want to give a big salute to all of my supporters and anyone watching this video right now. And if you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe, and join the Getty Gang. Why don't you? Let's get to the content. Okay, Wack 100 is saying that Brick Baby is one of his favorite people out of the rolling 60s because in an interview, he will tell some truth that Big U doesn't want anybody to know, right? He also speaks on Hassan Campbell and Nipsey Hussle's baby mother, and he also gives further detail as to why he feels that Big U may be a snake. It gets interesting. I'm going to let y'all get to it. Shout out to Wack 100. Shout out to Good Burger. This is Getty Radio. Let's go.
Hey, let me ask you a question, bro. The one thing they mad us about is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hassan Campbell leaked the conversations me and him had on the one-on-one, right? About the Nipsey shit, right? Have you seen Nipsey baby mama come out and denounce anything I was saying?
No, but she ain't even speak on it. Why would she speak on that? Because, you know, she's not going like...
Hold on, bro. She the participant. If I'm lying, it didn't happen. She would say that, right? She the one in the videos.
So where's those videos?
Oh, I got the videos. They know I got the videos.
You been saying it, though. You know, I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Look, bro. They leader has been in my backyard of my house in my game room looking at him.
Don't nobody got no reason to lie.
So here go the question. Here go the question. You don't think the baby mama would have said, ain't none of that shit ever happened?
Nah, because not everything deserves, you know.
No, bullshit.
You know, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Here's where they go to spinning on Wack. They won't listen, bro. That's why the Brick Baby, I love Brick Baby. Keep him interviewing and talking because he lets the truth come out. I told this about Future, right? That was real shit. Me and Big U, we getting into it, whatever. So his whole disposition is, I'm gonna tell everybody Wack lying. If I say Wack lying, to discredit him, right? Right? Now you notice Future ain't saying nothing, and it's another person involved who paid something, but he ain't saying nothing, right? Brick Baby comes to the interview and says, yeah, man, the Wack was snitching and shit, man. How you know, Big U and them wanted the people to know that's what went on. Oh, I thought it didn't go on. I love Brick Baby. He tells the truth. He's a bozo. He exposes their play. Oh, where you from? 6-0. Oh, you Big U and them didn't even know that. They didn't even want the world to know. No, man, that's like extortion. They didn't want people to know that. Oh, okay. So now you just stabbed what I said, right?
So yeah. So let me ask you this, because you know I done been with both of y'all. So like, send me the video of Nip and then
I don't gotta send you shit. You ain't nobody. I bet you this. Look, my question is, why hasn't the baby mama, who is the participant in the videos, came out and said I'm lying?
And my answer is because if it's not true, why would she give it her attention? You feel me?
Nah, that don't make sense.
Because it's a lot of people that said about me, I don't even give my attention.
You know why?
I know it ain't true.
You know why? Because she knows she said ain't. I've been in keeping it from coming out. It been niggas in my studio that's on Clubhouse that just seen that shit. Cause he, dude ain't even from California, bro. He ain't from Cali. He ain't no gang member. The nigga that's the participant in the videos.
He not from 60s?
No, he ain't even from California.
Why all these grown ass men watching gay porn? I don't understand. Let me know something. If you got it, how come all y'all niggas are sitting there watching gay porn? Come on, bro. Let's keep it funky. How you know we wasn't watching this gay porn?
Yeah, this nigga weird as hell anyway. You know what I'm saying? This nigga telling everybody, man.
Hey, Mac Mitchell, would you watch that shit, bro? To see if it was Nipsey or not? Or would you just not pay attention to that shit?
Hell no. You know
I'm not watching no gay. I'm I'm not watching no man having sex with
Well,
other women.
that was weird anyway. For the dude said, "Send it to me." Like, what the fuck do you want him to send it to you for? Like, why would you want to see that?
Birds of a feather flock together, nigga. That's why. Birds of a feather flock together.
Yo, King, you remember when he was on Clubhouse? He's like, yeah, I seen that tape. I watched it 99 times.
Yeah, he said watch it 99 times. You should have watched it. Wack 100 times. Hold up. Here we go, y'all. I'm about to show y'all something else. Because Wack 100 didn't get away with this shit. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Let's get this nigga, y'all. Hold on. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.
It paid me to show you folks how easy it is to replace a windshield. As you can see here, my windshield is perfectly fine.
Fair use.
Dookie, yeah, it was definitely some. Ayana, proceed to enter.
Crazy.
And I told y'all I'm not gonna tell y'all who said it, but somebody said it's going to be shit on it. And another person said, that's what I want to see. I told y'all I wasn't going to tell y'all who said it, but this is what I was talking about. The nigga told me to stick 3 fingers in his asshole and make a come here motion.
What the fuck?
You lying like a motherfucker.
Hey, yo, Mika. Come here motion is crazy.
Mika.
Hey, Mika, these clips is going crazy at the bottom.
So Mika, that
get the business clear. Wake it up.
Why he was on that bed like that.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on, one second. Let's
I
go
just
again.
got out the shower, my nigga, and make a come here motion.
Hold on. What she said?
Now I'm gonna let them know, because I told y'all, like I said, it was a conversation between me and that nigga in the hotel room, and I told y'all I'm not gonna tell y'all who said it, but somebody said it's going to be shit on it, and another person said that's what I want to see. I told y'all I wasn't gonna tell y'all who said it, but this is what I was talking about. The nigga told me to stick 3 fingers in his asshole and make a come here motion.
What the fuck?
You lying like a motherfucker.
Hey, yo, Mika.
Come here motion is crazy.
Hey, Mika, these clips is going crazy at the bottom.
So Mika,
Let's get the business clear. Wake it up.
Why he was on that bed like that.
Yes, I told y'all. I just got out the shower, my nigga. I was drying off when the shit went about. When the angle of that was because I was digging in my bag, getting my clothes out. That was the angle you got. Know what I'm saying? When I was done doing what I was supposed to be doing, lotioning up and shit, then like I told y'all last night, I went and got in the bed. Buddy was then got he laid on his ass, right? Put the pillow over his little ass dick, right? Because he didn't want me to see it. So when I was getting in the bed, I moved the pillow and he kind of tensed it up like he wanted to snatch the pillow back. And then he kind of like, relaxed, like, I'm a gangster, it's cool, you can see. And then, so we laid down. We started talking. That's when he started going through my phone. He was going through my phone, trying to see my messages and shit like that, reading my DMs, because Buddy was trying to make sure I wasn't in a relationship with nobody and all that, right? And it went from that to, come on, I want to show you something. And I'm like, well, I thought he was going to do something to me. But Buddy leaned over. His legs was not dangling. His knees was on the floor. His belly was on the bed.
Oh, hell no.
Salute, my brother.
Yeah. And then he said, proceed to enter.
Wait.
Oh, my God.
Mika.
He took the locks off.
So
Niggas did him like that in the pen, man. Niggas did him like that in the pen, man.
Ayana, I'm about to clip that. That's a drop, bro.
Hey,
Mika, check your check your back channel, Mika.
Pause.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, that nigga done had niggas do him like that in the pen, man.
Yeah. I don't want nobody in my back channel. Only that's Wack.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Mika.
Mika.
No. Yeah.
Had you check the prostate? That's crazy.
Who recording, y'all? Y'all recording on the same.
Yeah, somebody got a hot mic.
Somebody.
No, I'm in my car. No, that's me. That's me, Bronx. I'm in my car.
Hey, yo, Bronx, baby, you got content now. He with him on you the other day.
Yo, I heard that shit. Well, I heard like the ending of it. Excuse me, y'all, for my car echoing. Let me take it off my car.
Everyone's got a dream.
Yeah, I heard the ending of it. Somebody sent me a clip in my back channel last night. I heard that shit. Fuck out of here, Lady Homie. You looking for somewhere to fucking go, so you had to bring my name up to get back good with fucking 100 ENT. Y'all all can suck my dick.
She couldn't have been doing that. Over here.
Yes, she was.
Yes, she was.
Yes, she was. Mika,
Wow.
and that's the crazy part, because when she was over here in your room, I was in the fucking goo. And I
And
didn't
she
know
was
it was
talking
shit about what? Yo, and she was over there 100 EBT. I'm talking about running her dick suckers hard. So Wack, at the end of the result, the part that I got was when she was like, yeah, because she was running around telling everybody that it's going to leave your wife for her, and you know, and they was telling her all the shit that she missed on the app, you know, calling me a catfish, whatever, however. And he was telling her like, yeah, I shut Bronx baby up. You know, I had to sit her bald-headed ass
She
down.
gets told that bold-faced ass lie.
No
You
lie.
gotta
They
take
was
your
all
phone
over
on
there. She
Bluetooth.
had my fucking picture on her PTR, like my FaceTime shit from him. They all had it up there on their PTR. They was in Jeezy room doing that shit. Ears to the street.
My thing is this, Bronx. How the fuck, like, why? I don't understand. Niggas ain't got no new content. Y'all gonna keep recycling the old refurbished shit. Y'all, like, come with something new. Like, y'all say these motherfuckers just said the worst of the worst shit about people. And it's like, okay, it was circulated. All of YouTube seen it. Now what? Now, especially when you stand on that shit and be like, okay, yeah, I did that. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, so what?
Oh, y'all didn't hear the new thing?
Hey,
The
Mika,
new thing,
Mika,
he going
Mika, check
around
this
saying
out.
that
Mika,
again,
Mika,
yo.
do you think he back attacking you because he done heard that Charleston reached out to interview you?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think so. But what I was listening to, they were listening to my replay from last night, bruh. And they heard, they've been listening to all my shit. Mind you, they've been waiting for me to come back. And my thing is, that's why I'm trying to keep everybody on stage to let y'all know this is not about the affair of Mika and Wack. That's not what we doing. We're not about to give that type of content off of here because that's what he wants. He wants to take it off of Charleston White. He wants to take, you know what I'm saying? Right now, everybody wondering why this nigga ain't responding to Charleston White. So he wants to take it off of that.
Man, when Charleston get this info, he about to decapitate this nigga. Blood, it's over for that nigga.
But Mika, you didn't ask to be content. You didn't know that he was gonna do that.
Yo, Mika, he's gonna
not.
kill himself after this. He's gonna kill himself after this.
Thank you, Money Train. That's why he's trying to attack me, trying to scare me into not probably talking to Charleston because he probably heard that Charleston has somebody hit my back channel. You know what I'm saying? But
anybody know who has Meezy blocked?
I don't know, not me. I fuck with Meezy now.
That's the homie.
Somebody get her account and put it at the top so everybody could just check and see if they got her blocked.
Red, throw her account up, Red.
All right, got you.
I ain't gonna lie, girl. This is a lot. This is a lot.
Girl,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
My little
That's why the nigga keeps talking about me and I got 12 hours of recordings. Like, nigga, if you got them, have them. I don't give a fuck. Like, I didn't give a fuck the first time. The fuck? Like, you trying to scare me into not going to go talk to Charleston White. That's what you're doing. I don't give a fuck about what you got, nigga. Leave me alone and go talk to Charleston. Go talk to Charleston.
Mika, I swear to God, my cousin, she older. She said, Money Train. That's what she busted out laughing. She said, do you know Mika on Clubhouse? I was like, yeah. She said, I love her. I watch her every day. So yesterday when Charleston White was talking or whatever, she heard it. She was bad. She said, that old puny face earthworm built ass nigga. I can't stand him. He talk about Mika. I said she gotta come back for
Earthworm built
now.
that
She's gonna be glad that y'all linking up together to talk.
Yeah, I'm not like I honestly did. I felt a way about what Charleston said, and I put that on the. I was actually responding to him yesterday. He was on the floor. Now Now said that's what I want to see. I told conversation between me and that nigga in the hotel room, and I told y'all I'm not gonna tell y'all who said it, but somebody said it's going to be shit on it. And another person said, that's what I want to see. I told y'all I wasn't going to tell y'all who said it, but this is what I was talking about. The nigga told me to stick 3 fingers in his asshole and make a come here motion.
What the fuck? You lying like a motherfucker.
Hey, yo,
I
Mika.
Come here motion is crazy.
Mika. Hey, Mika, these clips is going crazy at the bottom of the
So Mika,
Let's get the business clear. Wake him up.
While he was on that bed like
Yo, boy.
Yes, I told y'all. I just got out the shower, my nigga. But bro, you gonna keep coming at me. Now I'm gonna let them know, because I told y'all, like I said, it was a conversation
Here you go,
between me and that
Stone.
nigga
Here
in
you
the
go, get
hotel
Stone.
room. And I told y'all I'm not gonna tell y'all who said it, but somebody said it's going to be shit on it. And another person said, that's what I want to see. I told y'all I wasn't going to tell y'all who said it, but this is what I was talking about. The nigga told me to stick 3 fingers in his asshole and make a come here motion.
What the fuck? You lying like a motherfucker.
Hey, yo, Mika.
Maki sent me this right here,
crazy.
Mika. Hey, Mika, these clips is going crazy at the bottom of the
So Mika,
Let's get the business clear. Wake it up.
Why he was on that bed like that?
Yes, I told y'all. I just got out the shower, my nigga. I was drying off when the shit went about. When the angle of that was because I was digging in my bag, getting my clothes out. That was the angle you got. Know what I'm saying? When I was done doing what I was supposed to be doing, lotioning up and shit, then like I told y'all last night, I went and got in the bed. Buddy was then got he laid on his ass, right? Put the pillow over his little ass dick, right? Because he didn't want me to see it. So when I was getting in the bed, I moved the pillow and he kind of tensed it up like he wanted to snatch the pillow back. And then he kind of like, relaxed, like, I'm a gangster, it's cool, you can see. And then, so we laid down. We started talking. That's when he started going through my phone. He was going through my phone, trying to see my messages and shit like that, reading my DMs, because Buddy was trying to make sure I wasn't in a relationship with nobody and all that, right? And it went from that to, come on, I want to do something, I want to show you something. And I'm like, well, I thought you were going to do something to me.
Salute.
But Buddy leaned over. His legs was not dangling. His knees was on the floor. His belly was on the bed.
Oh, hell no. Oh.
Yeah. And then he said, proceed to enter.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Mika.
He took the locks off.
So
niggas just say it like that. Man.
Yo, and this nigga talking like, yo, bruh, come on, man.
What the hell, man? Yo.
He talking about Nipsey Hussle? Yo, Scott, did I tell you gonna see it, Scott? He talking about Nipsey Hussle. This nigga get down like, come on, bruh.
I'm saying, fucking piece of shit.
Yo,
hey, weirdo.
Man, all I gotta say is, them accusations sound pretty synonymous with the type of person he is, because even with that picture that came out, man, ain't no man laying on their goddamn belly with their ass up in there like that just normally. And then you ain't even gonna feel comfortable like that in front of no female in the first place. So all I'm saying is you got to be a freaky deaky type of nigga to even be in that position anyways. So
Miss BTV tell ya, nigga, I don't care if I'm naked or not, I'm on my back. Ain't no ass in there, nigga.
Yeah,
No matter why they ass in there like that.
Man, Cross, is it what's going on, man?
Swinging his feet off the side of the bed, screaming at niggas on Paru with his feet swinging off the side of the bed, ass nigga on the clubhouse.
And that's what I'm saying, King, man. How could you believe there's any credibility to a person that is talking street on Clubhouse with his ass in there, butt naked, talking to a bunch of other grown men, man? That just don't make sense, man, and it just ain't something that I'm rocking with, man. Yeah, I can't rock with that, man. No, man. No.
Right. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yo, check this out, yo. Hold up. This is before he said anything. All that shit came about Nipsey. This is how Wack was dissing Nipsey. Hold up. I'm gonna show you this right here. Listen to this shit, y'all. Fair use.
was part of the Nipsey Hussle movement, getting him his first multi-million-dollar deal. Me and Gang, Big U, Steve Lobel, Johnny Shipes. We did that. Big U came to me, and we pushed them buttons, and he took that and made that situation happen.
Right.
If it wasn't for Big U, y'all wouldn't know the Nipsey Hussle of today. So what I'm saying is you got a man who died.
Y'all hear this, right? Now he said it was for Big U. Y'all wouldn't know Nipsey Hussle today. Didn't he just say earlier that Big U, there ain't no work with Nipsey. He didn't blow Nipsey Hussle up. Didn't he just say that?
Contradiction.
Contradiction like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right? Here we go again.
Died with 1 million followers. Speak on it because I was part of the Nipsey Hussle movement, getting him his first multi-million-dollar deal. Me and Gang, Big U, Steve Lobel, Johnny Shipes. We did that. Big U came to me, and we pushed them buttons, and he took that and made that situation happen.
Right.
If it wasn't for Big U, y'all wouldn't know the Nipsey Hussle of today. So
Yeah,
what I'm
you.
saying is you got a man who died with 1 million followers and no radio hit and no fucking platinum plaques. But because everybody started talking like it was a goddamn Popeye's chicken sandwich, everybody jumped on the bandwagon.
Right.
And now he didn't win 10, 20 times platinum. The radio is spinning his song. Come on, bro. How long did they spin his song?
Right.
All day, every hour. Nipsey had like 2, 3 songs I felt should have went. Last time I checked, like it was great records. Right. Bullets ain't got no name. Great records.
Yeah.
Why in the and this rumor about him being independent, that's some bullshit. Like motherfuckers idiots. Look, it's motherfuckers idiots. If you scroll down to the iTunes, it says Atlantic Records. Right.
I'm gonna sit here.
So now he has a machine behind him. So where was all these fans like Blueface? He got platinum plaques. Oh, no. You know why he got platinum plaques? Because his fans followed him. They supported him. They streamed, they download, things of that nature. Nipsey's never been on a fucking world tour. Why? He did not die an A-list artist. Let's fucking be real. Y'all talking about he was a legend. If he was a legend, why y'all didn't treat him like that while he was here? We talking as an artist and an entertainer.
But that's been a big part of the conversation since he passed. Is like, are we giving our legends their flowers while they're still here?
Bro, but listen, stop saying a legend as if y'all acknowledged and honored him as a legend when he was here. People call Game a legend all the time. Dre a legend, Cube a legend, Eminem a legend, Kendrick at this point a legend, Drake, right? They get like, you know why? Because their numbers and their popularity says that, right? I feel Nipsey should have been a bigger artist, personally, but where the hell was all you diehard fans when Nipsey needed you to support his product so he could have been that while he was here? We talking numbers right now. We're not talking about personal opinion. And I got every Nipsey album record in my phone I download all the time out of respect to Big U. I don't listen to a lot of it because he gang banging so much. You know what I mean? It's only so much I can listen to.
Really?
But
This nigga's a fuck ass
download
nigga.
and support it, whether I listen to it or not.
What was the phone call with Big U like after those headlines started popping up about that leaked audio?
Oh, we always talk about our white kids, what business ventures we doing next, and things of that nature. Like, you know, we don't have that type of conversation about, you know, they even attacked him. That was the weirdest shit. You know, they last thing was Big U was honoring him at one of his events. So people make it look like Big U and Nipsey was enemies, all conspiracies and all this crazy shit.
Right.
And the world wouldn't know who Nipsey Hussle was in the magnitude that he was in if it wasn't for Big U.
Right.
Real talk. It's some red rags that opened the door for him to get in. And we did that for Big U. We didn't do that for Nipsey. I met Nipsey walking down Sunset at 2 o'clock in the morning, passing out CDs. I didn't know who he was.
This nigga's a fucking fraud.
Game is a rapper. If something happens in Cedar Block where Game is from, Game is not going to be the go-to guy to go retaliate on the block. That's not what he does. You know what I'm saying? If we got some point where they say, yo, such and such want to get out with somebody from the hood. We got the fighters from the hood.
Right.
The fighter may be totally different from the shooter. You understand what I'm saying?
There you go.
So everybody don't play the same role. You got some people that play multiple roles. I can speak on it because I've been a fighter. My criminal record tells you I've been a shooter. I've been a moneymaker all my life, so I can speak on it across the board, right? So in this situation, you have a rapper and you have a dude that's a straight, authentic gang member. His whole life are these blocks. It's all he know. And in the culture of gang banging, when you call a motherfucker a bitch, a snitch, a rapist, a pedophile, when you call somebody these things in this jungle, it's no different than you being a football player and going on the field without your helmet on. You're gonna get hit. You know what I'm saying? When you call somebody that, that is that. Think about it. This shit all happened in a matter of 4 to 5 minutes, not the next day, because you're dealing with the shooter. If he was dealing with the hustler, it probably wouldn't have happened that fast because the hustler got to go then employ the shooter. And then that shooter got to determine if he got any history with the target that he may or may not want to do it. You understand what I'm saying? But you went straight at the shooter.
Don't give him that much game, man.
Oh, this is just real shit.
Right.
So what happened was what was supposed to happen. If I approach somebody and say, yo, you a snitch, I'm gonna be ready for that. You're not gonna walk away from me because I've already made my mind up that I'm gonna do something to you. If you're not gonna do, I tell people, don't show me nobody paperwork because I'm not gonna do nothing to him.
Right. But don't you feel like
straight up, I'm not gonna do nothing. I don't give a shit. That's their business.
Don't you feel like in any situation like that, there has to be an understanding of hierarchy, and somebody like Nipsey should just be 100% untouchable? Wouldn't you hope that
Nipsey,
everybody would abide by that?
Listen to me, man. Nipsey is from one of the most notorious Crip gangs in Los Angeles.
Right. And if it was his enemies who did it, it's a different situation. But this is someone who's supposed to be on the same team.
You gotta understand. The biggest killer of Rolling 60 is Rolling 60. So what you talking about don't make sense. That's a notorious neighborhood. Motherfuckers just don't go kill 6-0 because they know the retaliation is not gonna stop. Has it happened? Yeah, they got surrounding enemies, so on and so forth. But the biggest killer Rolling 60 is Rolling 60.
He gonna be a world star tomorrow.
How do you feel about this recent leaked Nipsey commentary controversy? Where did that come from? Who leaked this audio?
Well, first, what it was this dude named and you might know the dude out of San Diego. Get the dude's name. He called me periodically trying to get interviews. But he just called me on some name is Black or some shit. It'll come to me. So he just called me on some regular shit. Hey, Wack, what you doing? Oh, nothing, man. I'm just leaving the movies, you know. Hey, man, you know, you always keep it real with me. I just want to ask you, what was your take on the whole Nipsey situation? He talking to me like me and you on the phone talking, not an interview or nothing.
Right.
Right. So I told him one-on-one what, you know, how I seen it, what my opinion of it was, right? Now, I didn't have major platforms calling me since his death when I asked me this, and I never spoke on it, right? But I'm talking to this dude one-on-one, right? I'm just, you know, one-on-one. So I guess the next day he decided, well, I'm going to leak it, put it out, right?
Who records a phone call?
But
like
hold
that,
on,
man?
though. Look what he does. He puts it out there like I said some horrible, crazy shit, right?
Right.
But he's playing the subscriber follow game. You notice he's been saying, come subscribe, and I'm going to let it out. It's been like 2-3 weeks of subscribe, and he's going to let it out. So what I did was called Reggie Rice platform, and just everything I said. Yo, boy. Can you hear me?
Hey, you ain't gonna grab me.
help us then?
I got you. No,
Don't you could knock me out. I got that. He gone. Okay, he gone. Okay, he's already left. Okay, he already left. He already left. I got one around when niggas don't see you. No, we ain't playing around with him. You do knock me out and don't see you, my nigga. No, we gotta get out. No,
nigga knock me and don't feel B. We gotta get down. Nigga, you was already down. Get your punk ass back up. Nigga, you already down. Get your punk ass back up. Mac, man, you hear this nigga? Yo. Mac Messer, you hear that nigga?
Yeah, I heard him.
He's like, the nigga knocked me on the dope field. We gotta get down. Who? J-Rock knocked me on the dope field. We gotta get down. Nigga,
Don't feed me. Don't feed me. Shut the hell up, man. You got knocked out. Your punk ass wasn't keeping six. You thought you was at a secure place, you know? That's what it was, you know? You thought he was cool, you know? And then J-Rock.
And we're gonna show him what the snakes. We're gonna show him what the snake Nipsey, Big U is too.
Urban Legend 111, you know what it is, bro. Let's talk about it. Now, Big U confirmed that Nipsey Hussle was next in line for a federal RICO case or a state RICO case, some type of RICO. Under the Kingpin statute, Nipsey Hussle would have been charged.
King Mac, what's happening?
They would have looked at him as the leader of the Rolling 60s Crips because he was infamous, famous, all that, you know what I mean, and well known as a Rolling 60. And he was an influential, rapper as well. So because of that, Big U believed Nipsey Hussle would have been charged under a RICO statute. Check out this clip from Big U.
Now, it's just another form of chattel slavery. You start now to prosecute, charge these youngsters for ridiculous crimes that you would have never done before. Because we know that we can all be charged for murder right now, even though we know we're sitting right here in this moment, because it's about a trial of facts, seeing there's enough evidence. There's 1, 2 people say, nah, I seen him. That's enough to try you. But now a RICO is even less than that. A RICO doesn't require that. A RICO requires you haven't been committed a crime and me just talking to you on the phone. And then somebody else saying, oh, that's what they was talking about, that crime. So it's less to do that. You got Surf them just got picked up for a RICO and I don't know if y'all know that. In New Jersey. Yeah. And you got
that's even with Gunn. I think he was connected to
a
traffic ticket on his RICO case.
So a lot of stuff, the way they're doing it now is just another form of slavery. And you got these prosecutors in one of these states trying to make their name off of the name that these kids done made for themselves. And that's the only way to say it. You got prosecutors trying to make their names off the names that these people have made for themselves. Because actual prosecution means that you will be a prosecuted.
Man, Wack of both snakes and police ass niggas.
RICO was in place to catch people who were above the people that was doing the crimes for them. Now you just arresting, people, and it's kind of like, I found a new stick. So now every state wants to use this new stick. And they would have never worked in LA because we ain't got the kind of rappers like that. You know what I mean?
Salute to Mrs. BTBTV in the chat. Love you, girl.
They'll come. They looked at Nip.
Salute, Queen.
And looked at a couple of different people, but the it's just crazy to prosecute the way they charging these kids. You know what I mean? And people don't understand the law enough to realize it.
Yeah. All right, man. So there you have it. Now I said this back on May 14th of this year. About 7-8 months ago from the date of this video that I'm currently making, that Nipsey Hussle, in my opinion, was next in line for a federal RICO if he would have survived. You know what I'm saying? I believe that a long time ago, just based on.
So y'all hear Big U He going to Nipsey too. Hold on.
Man, they hated
Facts.
Nipsey.
Yeah, but that's the hate. That's yeah,
They
man.
hate.
I can't stand them niggas.
Hey, one thing Wack not lying about, I don't think he lying about when it come to Big U. Like he said, the #1 killer of Rolling 60 is Rolling 60s. Especially in LA.
Here we go. Y'all check this out. Y'all check this out real quick. Hold up.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
This Nipsey has to press Wack 100
With
before
Wawa's salted
he died.
Mocha handcrafted beverages. Gotta have a Wawa.
Wack. The clown.
Oh, okay.
He from the valley somewhere, not from LA. But so I'm like, when I seen it, like, bro, first of all, you talking about a real one. Who are you? Nigga, you from the valley. And for one, why you talking about crip business? Ain't you a blood? Go talk about some blood, nigga. This ain't the valley, nigga. This LA. Like, nigga, you out of pocket. It's like, what you talking for, nigga? Shut your ass up. Like, why are you talking about Nip? Hey, my thing is this, like, you didn't tell Nip this shit when he was here. You a bitch. On 6-0, you had all day to tell Nip how you felt. You wait till the die to tell him how you feel. You's a hoe. Period. We don't move like that. If Nip had a problem with Cuz, he gonna tell him. He ain't gonna wait till nigga die like, oh, Wack. If Wack would have died or some shit like that, he would have had nothing to say like, man, God bless you on hood. Y'all niggas talking and making conversations about hustle? All right.
Right.
Cool.
In a since deleted Instagram post, back when Nipsey Hussle was alive and Victory Lap had just come out, Wack 100 spoke about Nipsey Hussle and the album release. Wack 100 said, let me tell you about this little dude, Nipsey Hussle. I met him when he was a little dude walking down Sunset at 2 a.m. with a backpack full of mixtapes about 9-10 years ago. He walked up on me serious about his business. I respected it. A couple years after that, I put him with K-Slay, and things were moving. He was under the guidance of Big U at the time, and I respected it. A few years later, things were in turmoil. Politics led me to stand where I was supposed to, and now me and Nip are at slight odds. I ran into him one year during BET weekend and went to speak to him, and he no-looked me like I wasn't there. I respected it. A year or two after that, we bumped into each other at a custom cars face-to-face, and I gave him his space, but he closed the gap. And man to man, he told me what his issue was with me. I respected it. Since then, we've had an open line of communication and talked several times. Real recognize real. Neighborhood, as my hustlers would say. This album dropped, I listened to it, and I respected it. After Nipsey Hussle passed away, Wack 100 had some negative things to say about Nipsey and his legacy. This prompted Jay Stone, one of Nipsey's best friends, to respond to Wack 100. He said, hey, Wack, you will be in real life. And to keep it all the way 100, Nip hopped out on you, got in your face, and pressed you, and told you keep his name out your mouth. You ain't do anything but break it down to him. Fats, rest in peace, was right there about to knock you out. You bowed it down. Now, since the homie ain't here, you hard now? You a clown. The real reason why you don't like the homie is because he marked you out when he was here, and you ain't do anything.
There's nothing more powerful than creating a track.
Now, what y'all think about that?
Well, it's a fact.
Man, it's to me. It's go ahead, Mac. You gonna say?
No, I'm just saying, like, everybody knows that Big U and Wack was on some buddy shit until those tapes got exposed. So it's like,
right.
They could both say whatever, but it's just unfortunate what happened to Nip. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it boils down to.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. Because why are these cats going at it if they're so buddy? He had his daughter calling him uncle and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because of Nipsey? Well, you were at odds with Nipsey too. So I don't know, man.
Yo, both of them niggas was jealous of Nipsey, yo. Let's keep it 100%. They both hated on Nipsey because Nipsey told them niggas, fuck you niggas, I don't need you niggas. Let's keep it, I'm doing this for myself.
Right.
Nipsey selling his CDs $1,000 a pop. The niggas was buying them.
Niggas was buying them like dope in the hood. Niggas was like, ah.
Hold on. Didn't Jay-Z buy 100 of them CDs, yo?
Nipsey was doing everything, man. Nipsey was selling hair. Nipsey had a.
Hey yo, didn't Jay-Z plug? Big Mac. Didn't Jay-Z buy 100 Nip CDs for $1,000 a pop?
Yeah, he did. He did.
Well, he bought 100 Nip CDs for $1,000 a pop.
Yeah, $100. It was $100 CDs. $100 CDs.
$100 CDs.
But he bought. I think he bought. He bought 1,000 of them.
1,000.
Yeah, he bought it.
Something
Yeah,
like
he spent $100 grand or something.
Yeah. So he wasn't. His shit wasn't that. His shit wasn't that whack. Y'all like he wasn't making no moves. Yo, for real, man. Wack 100 need to wait by Game and Blueface and get them popular again because both of them niggas whack as hell. Game last out with Double Wood.
Yep. Double Wood.
For all the promotion he had that last album, he should have sold at least 1 million copies. Yo.
Eminem and all that.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, he just, like I said again, like I'm gonna probably end up doing one tomorrow too on him too, because I like the way you piggyback off of that, man. Like I said, he be on some other shit. There's a lot of shit he do. He's keep his name in the motherfucking thing at all fucking times.
Yeah.
Always hater, bro. He's a hater.
But you know what it is, though? I want to show you that something else real quick. Hold on. We're going to get funky tonight, man. Before I get off the we'll get funky. I want to show you that something else. And what's the shit at? Right here. Let me go right here. Yeah, hold on.
Hey, Bam said, hey, tag that what Bam put. I like that. That's a fact.
Rap news, street politics, back with another one. And this one right here, this is some real dangerous information.
He said Blueface went double cotton.
Big U. Rolling 60 Crip. We all know he been linked with Nipsey Hussle. But let me tell you something you don't know. Nipsey just wasn't killed for no reason. Let's tap in with the streets.
But the thing with Nip was, what made y'all, what you see with Nip, what you didn't realize it is Nip is the only one that came out that didn't claim a part of the city. Snoop was Long Beach, Drayton was Compton, J-Rock was Watts. They was all claiming like different parts of LA. We came out and said the hood only. It wasn't nothing else. And I was Crenshaw. I'm Crenshaw. Like when you see the Crenshaw, that's really me. Nipsey is Slauson boots. Like Nipsey record label was Slauson. He got Slauson on his back. Everything about Nipsey was all Slauson. I went to Crenshaw. Nipsey never went to Crenshaw.
Age 49 to 63 and not able to work? This message is for you. New rules in
60 Crip, a major set in South Central LA. Everybody know about that. We grew up hearing stories about the 60s and the Hoovers. One main factor and a constant piece in that movement, that rolling O car, Big U. Even though he spent a lot of time in the prison and in the county, 4800 gang module and all that, Big U been running this shit. And it showed by how he had to handle Nipsey Hussle's situation.
Justice for Nip.
A young boy would have been there like, yeah,
You did.
Now, everybody that heard about Eric Holder, Shitty Cuz from 6-0, the one who killed Nipsey, but on the back end, the streets low-key talking. They saying Big U set that hit up. I imagine it went a little something like this. Eric Holder pop up on that block, Crenshaw and Slauson while Nipsey out there. What's up with that tax money though, you know? Nipsey like, man, fuck you. You know, he ain't trying to kick up that tax. And he labeled Eric a snitch. So not only did he come up with that money for Big U, he also got disrespected on the street level. Sound like to me, he went back to that whip with some animosity and brought that burner back. Now, on behalf of that money that he's supposed to take to Big U and the disrespect, he put a shot at Nipsey head. That blood on Big U hands.
And a lot of times people be like, damn, it's been a year. He been on for a year. I ain't got nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this nigga. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He Hollywood. He ain't doing nothing for me. When, you know, and it's an understanding on my side too. You have to understand what's going on with the way people looking at you. They might assume you got 100 million because they heard your song on the radio. And that's just not the reality of how the shit works. You know what I'm saying? And they might assume you got a chain on or a watch or a car that you balling out of control. And, you know, that's not the reality of the situation. You got responsibilities, you got priorities, you got bills, you got taxes.
Now, this is just what the streets talking. But let me give you a little background on Big U. Eugene Henley, Rolling 60 crib. Some say he the glue, the paper, the scissors, the whole motherfucking pie when it comes to this crib shit. And others say, if he was out when Death Row was out, it wouldn't be no Death Row.
When Death Row started to build up and Corrupt started?
Not at all.
You were in jail the whole time?
Never happened when I had no Death Row.
But what do you mean?
I love Suge to death, but he definitely wouldn't have been moving around L.A. like that. Because in L.A. at the time, you wasn't saying blood. You wasn't wearing no red at that time. That wasn't happening. And you definitely weren't moving like that without major situations.
That's how he coming with this. Big U had a strong hold over South Central since the 80s. And it still hold today. When you see everybody in the game still respect that nigga. It ain't no disrespecting Big U. It was a point in time when he was managing Nipsey. The world really got to see a glimpse of Big U and how the 6-0s work. When Nipsey and Big U had a bump in over some quote-unquote music studio equipment, more than likely, it was about some tax money for the hood. He scheduled Nipsey for that DP. Supposedly Black Sam intervened and all that, but you know that hood shit go deeper than your family. But it is said, Big U said it himself, he don't really fuck with Black Sam. Black Sam ain't from 6-0. And with that being said, we could see why him and Black Sam don't see eye to eye when it came to Nipsey Hussle.
Well, I ain't no rapper, I'm a scrapper. So we end up having to come talk about that. Pull up the homies, and Nip admit is wrong, but still there's some consequences to your wrong. I came to pick him up that morning so he can get his discipline. And his brother got in the way, talking about my brother not going nowhere. If I was his brother, I'd have did the same thing. Like, you're not going nowhere with these niggas. I would have did the same shit. But I mean, you're not from 60s though. And you're not from the hood, so you know you can't really speak on hood business. And really, that's really what happened. Me and Nip talked that night. We went and chopped it up, and it was never nothing after that.
After that altercation with Nipsey and Big U, they decided to go their separate ways. But you can't tell me that Nipsey didn't have to kick no money up for Big U and the OGs of the 6-0s. I mean, this nigga got a store on Crenshaw and Slauson, right underneath the Overhills, damn near on Burnhurst. We know the 6-0. That's in the middle of their hood. That nigga wasn't doing it by himself. And word on the street is, Cowboy ain't doing that shit by himself either. That shit had to be protected. And for protection, you need to pay for it.
And from my understanding, it was Cowboy phone that Posey called Sam or called the police, one of them. So, I mean, I don't understand. It's hard for me to say that Nip didn't have a relationship with Cowboy when Nip is named after him. Cowboy is, in fact, Big Thundercat. And Nip is Little Thundercat.
Damn.
So I would think that in how our neighborhood works and most neighborhoods in LA work, you're gonna always have a connection with your big home. You're gonna always almost always have a connection with your name, which let me say your namesake, because you named after this dude.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he was right there with him. So,
which leads us back to that encounter with Eric Holder and Nipsey. Some say Big U sent that, but we'll get back into that. Now, I was fortunate enough to get up with a lot of real 6-0 members, and I know both of Big U's sons. One of his sons, Huey Popcorn, Jabari, he took a different route, so to speak. Not being from 6-0, but he from them hundreds, the real gutter part. You can see Jabari right here in this video with Bino, Snoopy Harvard. Again, these some real members, real hitters. Tunchi 5, BD. It's a lot of different hoods in the hundreds. We know it's sets like the neighborhood 111 Crips, 11 5s, the blocks, the UGs, the Watergates, Hard Time Hustlers, Raymond Avenues, and a whole lot of other sets in them hundreds. They all came together under that rolling honey car. Big U is the face of the O car. From the 30s to the hundreds, yeah, we all strapped. You know what Chico and them said. Chico from the 9-0s, they also linked in with them hundreds, going against them Hoovers and them families, as well as a bunch of other hoods surrounding the hundreds.
If I let this thing rip, it ain't no coming back. These niggas plotting on me need to fall back. From the 30s to the 100s, yeah, we all strapped. And if a nigga want war, nigga.
Popcorn, he's seen to get a lot of recognition and notoriety for who his pops is. When they talk about the 30s, the 40s, I guess the 50s too, 5-5 and them, the 60s, the 9-0s, and the 100s, Big U is that glue. You made this shit turn. Back in that gang module, it was so much so, he had to send one of his sons out the hood to go to Santa Monica High. Huey Popcorn wanted to follow in the footsteps and went to Crenshaw. Now we see him doing his thing in these streets. This past year, and maybe in times past, it's been a little internal beef in the hundreds.
Fuck everybody, nigga.
With the blocks and the 111s going at it. Now we seen Big U son hanging with the hundreds. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully they can set everything straight on that side of town. Now with Big U being from 6-0, he still got influence over the old car. But with all them sets in the hundreds, I don't know if he can straighten everything out like that. But best believe, they still will fall in line if he call it. So a lot of y'all done seen Big U with the check-in series. He got a whole bunch of niggas coming up on there, but as you can see, niggas coming on there with that respect on you name. Nobody playing with that nigga. He got the OGs on there and some young niggas. I seen Rowdy Rebel on there, Mano, Jim Jones. He's just trying to get his name still in the industry popping, but we know what it really is. Big U need to collect that bag. And as an OG in the streets, some say that bag been owed to you. With Big U being such a factor in the streets, it's easy to say he's not gonna have a lot of haters or a lot of people going against the grain with his program. You see with this new checking in series, it's a lot of niggas that just want to be in his good graces, if you ask me. Big U one of them silent killers, you know what I'm saying? Not saying he necessarily getting his hands dirty, but he run this shit. And I think Nipsey paid that price. After Nipsey died, Crips LLC was derived. That was merely the 6-0s transformed into a business fashion to take over all of Nipsey's assets, the marathon, all that store, all that shit. Black Sam had to fight back for it. And of course, there was a settlement outside of court.
If you want to sell weed legally, do not open a dispensary. And I know that sounds impossible, but I found a faster and
tapping into how that shit get down, how them DPs work in that Thunderdome in the 60s. It's been long understood that 6-0 put on ain't nothing to fuck with.
I'm not from rolling 60s no more. Okay, all right. Come on back over to grandma's porch. I'm not from rolling 60s no more. I'm not from rolling 60s no more.
Some say them niggas put on anybody. Others say they train they motherfuckers like a pack of wild dogs to just attack. But what can be said, niggas be getting fucked up on that 6-0 put on. I done had homies talking about they motherfucking broke their arms and shit. This motherfucker right here look whoop. It seemed like they don't tolerate no bullshit from their homies. And when it come down to that DP, it really be that. And I think Nipsey may have met that same fate when he went across the big homie, Big U. But clearly, it didn't stop there. When you catch a beating in the paws like that, it's clearly going to be some animosity for days, months, maybe years to come. And I think that shit all came to a head on Crenshaw and Slauson when Shitty Cuz approached Nipsey at the command of Big U. With all that being said, all this info coming from the streets, there's a lot of shit that's left in the air. We know Big U not to be fucked with.
Yo, let me ask y'all, what y'all think on that, man? Listen to all that
Man,
shit.
that's crazy. That's just crazy, man. Like, again, like with Big U, when he sat there and said, yeah, you know, I would have done that for my brother, but again, he was like, but shit, but he ain't 60s, he ain't from the hood. And you know, he said they talked about it. That ain't the whole truth. The truth was that they had a shootout. That night they actually had a shootout. And the motherfucking Black Sam, they had a shootout out there. That's when he said, you ain't taking my brother nowhere. When he said they had a conversation later,
Yeah.
that was after they had a phone conversation, but they didn't have a conversation right after that. It was a shootout because the police, I don't know, did he mention that? The police showed up. They had a shootout and the police showed up.
This was happened. This is what happened. I'm gonna show you what happened. Hold on. Let me show you what happened.
Yeah.
This is what I heard from a lot of people. Why just said it, but I'm gonna let you see what happened. Let you hear what happened. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, they had it out. And the police sided with a Big U.
60s and went over all the motherfucking work, watching Box tell on every motherfucking body and trying to line me up. I said, Draws, what we gonna do about it? He said, Wack, he a Muslim, and the motherfucker be knowing shit. We gonna keep him close enough to see him and far enough to make sure he don't tell on us. This the shot he called in his living room. So now, I want to know, this was 2008, my nigga. If you go to Google, anybody go to Google right now and put Robert Ross, Shaquille O'Neal, Stutterbox gonna show up, pop up, where he had 7 motherfucking Main Street Crips on motherfucking trial, claiming that motherfucking Shaquille O'Neal paid him to do something to him, to rob him and whoop his ass and all this type of shit. In this same motherfucking situation, if you want to get the should, this is facts, or to a Crip and say, homie, he say, Wack, I'm reading this shit. He a mother to where he out our business. Sucker shit. Nobody else do it. They why that bread, the dress, the casket, the whole, even the motherfucking food. He got to call the truck driver. Hold on. He got to get Big U to go to the room and tell him full Wack contracts and get Big U. I got on my phone in my office and told you, fuck you. I make tens and tens of millions of dollars. This is why I told, oh boy, this nigga's a snake. After a week, I hit him. I say, homie, you walked up to my room when it bailed him out. Because the police told him at the substation, 45 days. This why he went down there and whooped Nipsey ass and
there we go.
Years has been unsuccessful. Can't give him Nipsey shit because he got Nipsey the deal through us. But Nipsey broke off for me the first 45 days. This why he went down there and whooped Nipsey ass and Black Sam ass and then called Black Sam a snitch after this Paru when it bailed him out. Because the police told him at the substation, because they watched Black Sam shoot in the air 3 times, fresh on parole, they witnessed him and they let him walk on it and said he one of ours, leave him alone. There's all kind of shit I can get to. That's why I posted that post today showing, yo, Box, didn't you just send me this? This Big U needs. He sent that.
Y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard what he said about him, Big U whooping this ass over some studio equipment and Black Sam busting in the air. But we know Black Sam didn't bust in the air, Big U. Black Sam busted that Big U to get away from his brother.
Yeah, they had a shootout. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, you ain't going nowhere. Because he really, what he wanted was, he wanted Nipsey to sign completely over to him. And he was like, nah, that's when, remember, Nip was showing that video. I don't know if you ever seen that motivation video where he's going into that new record company. I forgot the name of that video. Like, he did a video, Nip did a video where he showed where he went in the record company where he called Black Sam was in jail. He called him from jail and told him he was going to go into the studio, but Big U wasn't with him when he did that. You know what I'm saying? It was just All Money In team was with him.
Yo, for
a lot of people don't know that, but he did a video. He did it like it was like a motivational, it was like Nipsey motivational or some shit like that. Where
for some reason, bro, I believe Big U was a little shook of Black Sam, because if Black Sam shot at him like that and Big U still didn't do that to him, it's a little respect and a little fear there. Like Black Sam might be really a killer, some type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Black Sam was no joke, man. You know, he used to get money and everything. He was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Nip even talk about the time where Black Sam, where they had to get their money back because when he went to jail and whatnot, they buried the money in the backyard and the money ended up molding up or some shit he was saying. Yeah, Black Sam was getting a lot of money at that time.
Yo, and I believe Big U, he respect Black Sam. I believe he got a little fear of Black Sam too. It's always somebody that you shook of. You might have never said it, but somebody that you got. I got to kill this motherfucker if I go at him. You know what I'm saying? It's always one of the people,
right?
And Black Sam might be one of the people. You dig what I'm saying, though, bro? Yeah, one of the people.
Nah, yeah, like I said again, and think about it, they ain't never even, you never heard no documentary or nothing of that.
Forgot.
Yeah, it was like hundreds of it molded. Yeah. Can you find that video where Nip talk about Black Sam and that money?
I'm seeing right now though. Nipsey talk about Black Sam and his money. Oh, here we go right here.
So he told me that
I
story.
didn't either. We learned the hard way. We learned that.
Would you put it in the safe or you had it on the mattress?
We had it in the safe, wrapped in plastic.
Same thing happened to me. They said baking soda. You put baking soda.
Oh, to keep it from mildew.
It happened to me too.
But you buried it in the back. Your brother buried it in the backyard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
How much was it? He buried $250,000 and came when we dug it up, but it was like more than 100 was like just stuck together. Imagine stacks of money.
You feel wet.
Yeah, and you can't peel it. It's just one lump of paper.
Happened to me too.
And then the color faded. It got holes in it. We was
So
like
good advice
borderline
to
nervous
people, do
breakdown.
not bury money in the backyard.
Nah, airtight, fireproof, safe. Don't believe the hype.
Yeah,
What's wrong with bank accounts, guys?
Like,
I mean, back then, you know what I'm saying? You want to access, you might need it at 3 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You might have to get low.
Now, blue laces too.
You know what I'm saying?
What happened with the money? Was it gone? You
It was
couldn't use
ruined.
it?
You can't use it.
About 100 of it was. I mean, I swear to God, on my. I was trying to hold it down for my brother because that was actually his money. But my mom, my little sister, she was probably like 10 at the time. We was all in the living room with the blow dryer.
Envy's a fucking liar. He's a church boy.
Get none of it back, but we was just trying
His
to.
daddy's a cop.
You know, I remember going to the swap meet with that money because my brother like, just you can have it, bro. I'm fuck it.
But you using it? Could you use it?
I tried. I went to Ben Baller. And I went to
With
his
the Ben Baller?
he got a booth at the Slauson swap meet, and I went to his cousin
Yep,
Steve. And
I've been there. I've been
and
to
I'm like,
shout out Slauson swap meet.
Let me spend a little bit of it, but
that's nice.
yeah, that
Why-
shit was devastating.
Why not just launder the money instead of burying it?
Well, we don't launder
answer
money.
that.
We
Don't
don't
answer
launder
that.
money. You know what I'm saying? That's something.
Yo, Charlamagne always trying to get a nigga a case, yo.
Yeah, ain't he? Nigga, stay the police.
Yeah. No, they was talking about most people that got money always buy probably other states, man, and other countries. That's how you build your money, man. That's how you add on. You know what I mean? Charlamagne talking about why you launder it, nigga. You the fool.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was like, why would we do that, dog? We legitimate. That's that police shit. You see how you try to slide that old police shit in there?
Yeah. So that's crazy, bro. Come on, but yo, like I was saying, man, we know 100% facts. Wack 100 and Big U are both snakes. You know what I mean? Shit. Oh, hold up. Here go another one I want y'all to listen to, man, before we get out of here. Check this shit out. Wack 100, this is Big U and Suge Knight. So right here. Here we go, right here, yeah. Got you.
You with another video. I want to give a double salute to all of my supporters and anyone watching this video right now. And if you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe, and join the Getty Gang. Why don't you? Let's get to the content. Okay, Wack 100 speaks on Suge Knight and how he actually got convicted for the 28 years. He says that the man was a little bit reckless in the prison, and Wack 100 tried to warn him to not do that. Said Suge Knight did not listen. And he also says that he has the resources to fight whomever. It doesn't matter. He's never going to back down, and he's never going to walk away from any situation. He will keep the same energy. He also says that Suge Knight and Big U may be a little bit jealous of him because of his success. It gets interesting. I'm going to let y'all get to it. Shout out my guy at 1 Minute Hip Hop. Shout out Wack 100 and the trenches. This is Getty Radio. Let's go.
Listen, you go to jail. They not trying to let you talk your way out of jail unless you gonna tell. The only way of talking your way out of jail if you tell. If you ain't doing that, shut the fuck. Hey, hello? Hey, I'm in Beverly Hills Police Department. Send the bonds and hang the jack up. That's it.
No, that was probably in there scared her. She just talking on.
Yeah, because a lot of these is Denzel Washington. They act like they street and all that. It ain't got no real training, no A to Z. You know, you got to know what to do in every situation, and they don't know. He did what a civilian to do. They're just telling you, this call is being recorded. Telling you.
Yo, the police so player nowadays, they literally they giving phones in there so they can tell them themselves. Like, hey, your phone.
So they do. They giving their phone that's already tapped. And then when they come in and do the fake search and find the phone, right? You find out when you go to your hearing, now you got a court hearing because this cell phone was registered to be tapped by a court order, a judge, such and such and such. And we got all these copies. That's what happened to Suge. Suge trial was finna start. News media, everybody there. They said 45-minute recess before this. They pressed play and let that listen to an hour of his phone conversations and told him, we got 300 hours on you. What you want to do? He came, the nigga deal the day you were supposed to start trial of 28. You don't remember Suge had stipulations where he couldn't get no visits or have no phone calls. You don't remember that? And he thinking like calling. He calling like, yeah, what? I said, bro, what you doing on the jack? Nah, I got the police. I said, bro, they lining you up. Why should you say on this phone? Nah. All right.
Oh, you told him that while he was in jail and he was
Oh,
still
my
talking?
mama. I buried his mama while he was in jail because he was broke. Wack buried. I sent the wire to the mortuary. And I paid for the food, the banquet hall, the grave, the mother press, the casket. Wack, the truck driver, he talk about, yeah, he did that. So if the truck driver, if you cutting the truck driver's neck that buried your mama, then what we gonna say about the music mogul that's broke? I'm confused. You notice he don't never question it because he know I go pull them wire receipts up. My wife took instructions from her husband. Wire, it was like 17,000 or something. Wire this to this mortuary. In the notes for this. They ain't even had the money for the, the repast. So I had to arrange the mother banquet hall and send the catering, all that. Whack. That's why I'm like, yo, these is all him, Big U, all these is snakes, but it be jealous.
Do y'all believe that Suge Knight begged Wack to bury his mother? Or y'all believe that Wack just did that to kiss Suge Knight ass? Because he thought Suge Knight might come home.
Nah, I think he overdid it. You know what I'm saying? He might have just asked him, and that was probably it. You know what I'm saying?
I believe Suge Knight's broke, right? His wife ain't broke. His kid ain't broke.
Right.
So how would he be broke?
Yeah, I think that's Wack. Yeah, that's Wack talking.
Hold on, I'm about to do something right now. I'm about to prove something real quick. Suge Knight's net worth. Suge Knight's net worth. Hold up. Let's get it for me.
It probably ain't worth much now.
As of January 2023, Suge Knight net worth is $200,000.
Yeah, a lot of that shit probably in other, he probably got it in other people's names, people's names.
Yeah. Suge Knight wife net worth. Date of birth net worth $5 million. Hold up. Who's Suge Knight's wife? Hold up. Shakita Wright. Oh, this one's Michelle. Oh, wait, hold up. Michelle. Shakita Wright. They talking about Michelle Lay.
Michelle Lay on the rights, I think now.
On the rights. They said net worth is $5 million. Yeah, Suge Knight was married to Shakita Wright. Shakita Wright. Suge Knight's wife. Sharitha Wright. It's his wife as his wife. Sharitha White. Sharitha Wright's net worth. Also, Sharitha Wright net worth. Her net worth $5 million too.
Huh.
Yeah, here you go. Sharitha Wright. Thank you, OG. Sharitha Knight, Parcel. Why said Sharitha Wright? Sharitha Knight. No, Sharitha. Here we go again. How we go? Here we go. Oh, she was the CEO of Death Row. Sharitha Wright. We go right here. What's her net worth though? We go right here. Let's see. I'm looking. They're not saying, but I know she worth millions though, bro. Because she had all that fraud herself. Yeah, that's why 2 of Dub Honcho. Yeah, give him 20 years. They want him going fast. You heard me, Cross? Cross.
Yeah, I'm listening.
They want.
I heard didn't they sell the death row to a white woman or something like that?
Sharita Knight, she owned Death Row.
Okay.
So she sold that to
Yeah.
somebody. So she
Some
got
dude
millions
say
for that
that.
shit.
Yeah.
I know. What's his name? Man, what's his name? It was on the tip of my tongue. What's his name that helped him out? That helped him out with Death Row.
What's we call it? Oh boy, the Harry O.
Yeah.
Yeah. What up? Sugar Nights. Aretha. Night. Right here. Hold up. Here we go, yeah. Found it. Here we go right here.
And boy, because he was a boy at the time. I met him, and during that time, and when he started making his own money, Suge has always did charitable things. Gave turkeys out on Thanksgiving, did a Mother's Day event free dinner in Beverly Hills, bust them to Beverly Hills of all places where people have never been before. So he's a different Suge than I know.
Okay. Now, as Suge was doing all this, there was never no media cameras nowhere around the paparazzi or none of that. Wasn't there. They were there and just wasn't interested in seeing Suge doing that side.
No, I think the only time there was media attention for anything Suge did as a charity was the voting thing. Him and Pop and Snoop did the voting that they did set up with Brotherhood Crusade. That was about the only media involved event he did.
Okay. Nah, we're gonna step off of Suge for a minute. We get back to that. Now, you were the first lady of Death Row Records. You were Suge's wife, and you was handling business. Could you elaborate to us and talk to us and tell us just what was your role at Death Row and what were you doing?
Well, my original role when we decided or we talked about this Death Row Records, it initially started off with Suge managing. And well, no, Suge's first thing was bodyguard, and I really wasn't too interested in that. He did that on his own. He was on the road. And then it escalated from bodyguard, and so he was going to manage some people. And I did a lot of things with him during his management stage. His management stage took him to, he's going to own a recording studio. And that was the Solar Records. They thought they were buying the studio from Dick Griffey. That wasn't true. They were renting it. And we all chipped in. That means me and Suge, Dre, and DLC, $25,000 each. So that was a down payment for thinking we own something that was a down payment for rental.
Okay. So, okay, that was just...
So, and then when he started, so the studio, I used to run the studio because nobody knew how to do business at the studio. So he finally gave me he called me and said, I need you to come up here and make the studio some money. So here's one of my roles. I used to sit behind the desk at Solar Records and book rehearsal halls and studio time for different people that called in. And from that, like when Death Row started, somehow I got to be Suge's personal secretary. And I used to have to go to the meetings and take the notes and all of that for him. And then I did my own thing.
Okay. Keeping it in the family. That's how it's supposed to be. The wife is doing her thing, you know, with the husband. That's what it's supposed to be like. Okay. Now.
Yeah, that's what it was. We were very close. I mean, I think even today we're not as good friends as we were years ago, but Suge has always really been my best friend.
Okay. So, how many kids you have with Suge?
Just one.
Just one? That's a daughter.
Yes.
Okay.
She's 25 now.
Okay. Just like Suge. Is she scary like Suge? When I say scary, mean people, she scared people just by her presence and being around?
You know, it must be because she's different than her mother. I'm very approachable. I talk to people all the time. My kids don't even understand why do I talk to people all the time, but I'm a talker and I do talk to people. She's not that approachable girl. She's a very attractive young lady. She's a little mini me, but she don't have a boyfriend. And I think she might have one boyfriend, and you can't count that boyfriend. She hasn't had a boyfriend as an adult.
Okay.
And I can't understand that. I'm like, what is wrong with her? But I think
she's a butch.
Mean. I think she's mean.
Well, shit, could it be that?
And the one time well, let me tell you this. The one time she tried to have a boyfriend, her dad just talked so bad to these boys and intimidate them that I think everybody was like, oh, we'll be cool. We'll just be your friend.
Well, shit, that's the reason why she ain't got no boyfriend. Shit, niggas is scared of shit.
Well, she's an adult, and she don't even introduce anybody to him now. Well, now, of course, she can't. And she actually decided that she was going to take her and her dad's pictures down. And I think she took Snoop's picture down, too, because she didn't want people to be intimidated about who her dad was. So she took all of this down. So when you ever Google her or anything, you go on her Instagram or whatever they do, Twitter, she doesn't have any more pictures of her dad because she thought that was scaring people away.
Good luck with that shit. It's too late. Niggas know shit. Everybody know that you Suge's daughter. She's Suge's daughter. So yeah.
No, not everybody. You know what gives her away? Let me tell you the secret that gives her away, and she hates it. So when she started getting credit cards, and naturally all our driver's license, unfortunately, have our middle names on them.
Mm-hmm.
So that gives her away because her whole name literally is her dad's name.
Okay.
But you have to know his name, his biological real name, to know, oh, okay, so we just basically took the M off of his name and made her name. And her middle name is, it's instead of the E for Suge, it's an A, so Sugar.
Okay.
She hates it. Trust me, she hates it. She hates it. And I don't know why she haven't changed it until when she got her credit cards, and when she has her bank cards, they put her middle name on there. So now and then.
Yeah, this interview too long with her because I don't know exactly what part she was saying this shit in. But yo, she was
Yeah, I don't know what the hell she was trying to say.
Yo, she was fucking with Reggie Wright Jr. too. And that was shit head of security.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. She said her and Reggie Knight grew up together as best friends. How you grow up with him though? You didn't grow up with him because shit grew up with him.
I got a question. What was so scary about Suge? What make him different than any other man that's walking this earth? I never understood the fear factor when it came to Suge.
The same thing that make me so different, nigga. We big black, we don't give a fuck.
But you gotta look out like
here we go.
Yeah, you see, but then you meet a little guy like me, you know, King.
And I pounded you like Donkey Kong.
Right.
And I pounded you like Donkey Kong, nigga.
And y'all ain't nothing but spit box. Y'all ain't making no noise. Y'all just big. Now, King, I give it to you, goddamn. You a bad man, but look, I'm the littlest, biggest nigga in the room. Goddamn. I just don't see why Suge was so scary. I didn't get why Snoop Dogg signed to No Limit back in the day. I mean, what was so scary about this guy? Because he beat up a few people in the rooms and he pulled guns out.
Man, Suge
he paid the people.
Suge used to piss in dog bowls and make niggas lick him off the floor.
Yeah, he used to also what they call what he called the booty. He had booty goons that would just violate niggas. Like nigga had a lot. That nigga was a wild nigga, dog. He had like niggas that would violate niggas on sight.
I get it, bro, because he had the money. I mean, he got my problem.
But everybody felt sorry for Miss LA. You know the reason Dr. Dre beat Miss LA ass? Because she was fucking Suge Knight behind his back. And Eazy-E.
Yeah, she got pregnant. She had a baby by Suge.
But she was also fucking Eazy-E too.
Yeah.
Surprised she didn't get that shit that Eazy-E got. Allegedly got.
I still don't get it. I just don't get the scary factor of it. I don't get it. What made him fearful? Because he had people around him that he paid?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Yeah, you're right. Money buy anything, but man, you would have had to kill me in death row if you think I'm finna drink any type of pee. I seen what was the movie with NWA? Straight Outta Compton.
Mm-hmm.
Making a dude strip, pistol whip. Man, come on, man. Nah. I just can't fathom no stuff like that. I don't care who you are. You can be Jesus coming down from the earth. I ain't doing it. Send me to hell. Or beat the heck something. Right. Man, nah. I never understood. That's why I got so much respect for 50. 51 born Suge Knight. You remember when Suge Knight came to his video shoot? Yeah. I don't know if he was in the club or his first mix. What'd he do? He told everybody, hey, we're finna go out here.
Hold on one second. K Harris, she was fuck with Eazy-E too. I don't know where you get this from because I'm getting this from inside information. You can't listen to what no chicks say about sexual past. You gotta get the information from the sources. I'm telling you. I got the information from the sources. Remember, I was bodyguard for celebrities, so a lot of shit I do know, and other people don't know. I'm not gonna say anything that, you know what I'm saying, that's not true that I don't understand. You know what I mean? That I don't know it's not true. So
Just like you say, how you smack Wack 100.
Yeah, smack the shit out that pussy ass nigga.
Yeah, I smacked him.
Like, hold on, I've been said this. The nigga never disputed it. You know why? Because he can't dispute it. That's why he shut his punk fat ass up.
If you got this type of information, boy, why you ain't blasting him yet? God damn. I'm tired of hearing this dude with his booty cheeks all up in the air.
I've been sensitive about it. I've been blasting it, bro.
Like he's some straight up gangster.
Bro, you can check my Wack 100 videos. My videos got over almost 200,000. It's got almost 200,000 views on it.
Yeah, he never disputed it.
Yeah, I mean, when he said that I was at work, I had to go outside.
She said you can't bleed no. She said you can't bleed no whole ass nigga either.
No, I just don't get how people can take a guy like that serious, right? Like a real man like Cross King Mac. Bro, you couldn't catch us on no Clubhouse talking to kids all day on and saying on Pyru or on Crip.
Ass nigga with your ass in there, your face down.
Talking about you got paperwork.
He's supposed to always say, and it's always, he know that it's always 2 P's in the beat. I don't understand that. It probably, he don't like, that's why I said, the politics is different, I guess.
Yeah, man, then it's so fake, bro. Like I don't understand how he gets anybody attention. I mean, I don't know the guy. I'm just speaking as a person on the outside looking in. I mean, King slapped him, so that says a lot right there. I mean, so that means everything I felt about him was right. I just don't get the part of.
Oh, you did? Oh, hold on, King. Hold on, King. You open hand smacked him?
Open hand, like this.
Damn. Did you see when you smacked him? Hey, look, when you smacked him, did Kool-Aid come out?
Hey, Kool-Aid.
Right. Kool-Aid came out that nigga.
I just don't get it, bro, though. I just don't get it. For him to talk about 60s and Big U to be this guy and blah, even though I know he don't probably live in LA or nothing like that. He's not even from LA, but
man, that nigga the police, man.
Man.
Motherfucker Popo.
I know you can, that's what I'm getting at. You can, for him to talk the way he talks.
Let me say something. If she fucked Suge Knight, why wouldn't you believe she would fuck Eazy? Eazy was a fucking player.
Yeah, he was the man. Even Suge didn't like Eazy.
He was the man before Suge. Y'all know that. Y'all older than me. He was the nigga before Suge was just a bodyguard.
Yeah, he was just he was a groupie at that time.
Yo, Suge was Eazy was hitting everything moving, yo. That's why he died at 20. What was like 26? And he had 10 kids.
And man, all of them look like him too. That's the cold part. All of them look like him.
But gotta even say that shit again. Eazy had game.
Boys in the hood is always hard.
Eazy probably would have talked to Draws to my mama. That's how much game Eazy had.
Yeah, he was getting money. He was funding the whole thing, you know what I'm saying, with that trap boy money. That's why you can't never knock him, because shit, he ain't even want to be a rapper.
But Ice Cube still wrote his rhymes. Ice Cube still wrote his rhymes, yo.
But this is the thing about Eazy. You're right, he wrote his rhymes, but it's like Cross said, Eazy didn't want to be the rapper. He just had the voice. And he had the whole total package. He was really that guy that.
Hold on. What he said? Goddamn, I'm glad y'all said it all. Used to be part. Now you just play so. First you was talking about the AK, and now I see you in the video of Mission A acting like straight bozos. I see this coming. That's why I was solo.
Bozo.
Stopping till y'all motherfuckers move straight out, Captain. And all right. No Vaseline, nigga. Ice Cube told them that.
That was the shit right there. No Vaseline. They give up without Vaseline. Yep.
The bigger
Man,
the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
The bigger the bigger
yeah,
the
that
bullet.
nigga Cube, boy, he snapped.
Cube destroyed the whole
Yep.
group off of Vaseline.
Yeah, that
It wasn't
nigga.
no more NWA after that.
Yo, he's like bending over by your record label. Yo, he's like getting fucked by. He said
Get money out the ass like a motherfucker, like a motherfucking ready teller. Yeah, well, that shit was cold. That's whole shit right there, boy. They get fucked without Vaseline. Yeah.
Hey, that shit was hard. Ice Cube in my top 5.
Ice Cube got the top 2 diss song in the world.
Right.
First one is Ice Cube. The second one is 50 Cent. That 50 Cent diss track was hot fire. Back down. Ice Cube. No Vaseline. 50 Cent Back Down was the most disrespectful diss songs I ever heard in my life.
You think that was 50's best diss song?
Back Down. You ever hear Back Down, bro?
No, that's why I'm asking. Cause look, I didn't heard.
No plug. You heard Back Down, right?
Hell yeah, I heard Back Down.
Was that like the 2000 version of No Vaseline?
Nah, well, I mean, don't get me wrong. He had the shit, but during that time when Vaseline came, you talking about Cube came. You know, he had dead homies. I mean, he had everything, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know what it was. I think to me, it was more the beat when he came. You know what I'm saying? Just like one of my favorite Cube songs is "Jacking for Beats," dog. That's like when he was the first one that used to rip other people's beats when he did "Jacking for Beats." That's just me, though. You know what I'm saying? I just think that 50 did his thing, but not when it comes to like that. Come on now. Come on, boy. You just spit.
Yeah. Nah, I would talk on that. Ain't nobody 50 didn't touch Ice Cube on as far as the dissing, but far as just disrespecting.
Hold up. You don't remember back. You never heard Back Down before, so you can't even comment on it. Go listen to Back Down. Go listen to Back Down.
Don't get me wrong. He ripped it. I'm never gonna deny that. That's like a East Coast anthem. He did his shit. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on 50. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm about to send it to Stone right now. Hold up.
Send it to me.
Send it to Stone. Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, I'm a 50 fan, and I never heard it. Like, I ain't from New York, so y'all heard underground stuff I never heard before he got famous. But I'm gonna tell you, Get Rich Trying is my top 3 CDs of all time right now.
Stone, I'm sending it to you right now.
Yes, sir.
Stone. Listen to it.
I'm finna jam that.
And come back and let us know what you think. Yeah, I sent it to you, Stone. I'll text it to you.
All right. I'm gonna jam that mug when we get out here. Cause you know I'm team 50 all day.
Hold, jam it now while you on here, and then come back and let us know what you think, nigga. We still it's only a 4-minute song. Go jam that shit. Come back and let us know.
Bet. All right, hold on.
All right. You know what I'm saying, Cross? We don't bullshit. We're gonna put it out there.
Yeah.
Nah,
that's real.
But yo, this was a good show tonight, man. We dissected Wack 100 and we ate his ass up like we supposed to do. But one more thing we gotta know about what I said about Wack 100, I'm about to play it right now. Hold up, let me show you how it is.
Come on, I heard that. That's Ja Rule punk ass thinking that loud. Southside till I die. That just hide you down.
I didn't know the song. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. I told you. Hold on now. Let me hear it. I might not know the name, but I know the whole song. Hold on. That Ja Rule punk ass thinking that loud. Man, hold on, man. Say, man. No, that ain't cold as Ice Cube though. Ice Cube went at a whole group, whole clique.
Yo, 50 Cent with a whole record label. He went at Murder
at the
Inc.
record label, but them guys wasn't real gangsters though.
Yeah,
Cube went at real gangsters.
Them niggas are real gangsters. Like, what the fuck
Cadillac Pie might have been
yeah. Hold on now. We gonna say Yella was not no gangster, dog.
Well, he was
Yella
a DJ.
wasn't no gangster.
MC Ren was a
gangster. That nigga was
MC Ren
that nigga was fruity. I think he wasn't fruity.
Everybody but DJ Yella was real live street guys.
No, the only street nigga was Eazy-E. All the other niggas.
Nah, Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre. That nigga was
What you mean?
That nigga wore makeup. He wore makeup, dog. He might have shot. He might have beat up on some broads and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That nigga didn't. Yeah, that nigga wore mascara, nigga. You can't never get past a nigga that don't wear mascara in a group. That nigga wore mascara and he was doctor. He had the stethoscope or whatever you call that shit around their neck with the mascara and the glittering pants.
We were called the world class wrecking crew.
Wrecking crew,
yeah, world class wrecking crew. That's right. Don't get me wrong. I ain't knocking
the world class bend over crew.
Them niggas was all kind of they dressed to look like the.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what song went harder.
The village people.
He said the world class.
Yeah, you know King.
Yeah, they
DJ
was like the
Screw.
village crew.
But I'm gonna tell you what song went harder than that breakdown on 50 or back down, whatever the name is when I smell. Is that you, John?
I smell pussy. Is that you, John?
Man, that was harder than that song.
No, it wasn't, bro.
What?
That had better lyrics than I smell pussy, bro.
Man, I smell.
Yo, Cross. He thinking about the what's with the intro. He's not thinking about the lyrics. Back then had better lyrics than I smell pussy. Period.
Which one was more catchier? As far as
back down had a radio version and it had a hood version.
Nah, they never played that on the radio. Back down.
No.
Nah, they never. Well, not over here.
They never play back down the radio out here either. They might play in Canada. The radio laws probably different in Canada. On the East Coast, they never play that shit on the radio. I don't know. That was the same time. You had to get the
states. That song would not get played at no radio station in all 50 states.
Not no more. Yeah, that song get played. No.
Now you can't play so after dark with BT. That's how vicious that diss was.
For real though.
All reason we heard No Vaseline is because they played on Underground back in the day. You had to have the album to get that song. God damn, I'm glad I set it off.
Yep. Used to be bad. Now you just saw merged down the AK. Now you got Michelet acting like real bozos. Looking like bozos.
I see it coming. That's why I was.
That's why I went solo.
The cat ball stopping.
Keep on stomping.
Well, y'all motherfuckers move straight out of Compton.
Straight out of Compton. Straight out of Compton.
Who gives about a trick that? That boy say, "What let a hoe be a hoe." God damn, man. That boy Rick.
Hold up. Queen Latifah said what? Who you call her a bitch? You and not T.Y. What did he call her a bitch? What did he call her a bitch? Who you call her a bitch? You and not T.Y. Yeah. Let's be real, man.
I ain't gonna lie, boy. That was good music back then, boy. Y'all take me back when I was a baby. God dang.
Yeah, when I was changing your diaper and put your pacifier in your mouth.
Oh, God damn. Hey. I'm trying to let you make it, boy. I don't want a high side on you. Look, boy, I challenge you to a duel. We're gonna make it live and we go high side all night, me and you.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna win though. We're gonna be like a rap battle.
You Texas niggas can't rank. Yo, hold on. You Dallas niggas can't rank on nobody. Y'all got no cracking skills.
Oh yeah.
So they don't know how to crack on folks. Huh?
We can do it right now.
Yeah, we cracked those. We cracked the niggas so hard, the niggas start committing suicide and they'll stop coming to school, bro.
Hey man, I got thick skin, right? You know that's why I met my East Coast brother. That's why I was meant for me to meet y'all. I said meet King.
Hold up. Let me ask you something. You got that James skin?
Oh,
damn!
I already see King points.
You got that JJ skin.
This how I know I'm a real King up.
He got that. Yeah, he got that leather face on.
Yeah, I got that James coat on right now, Jay. You're gonna have to peel a few layers back to mess with me.
James coat outside. Face on.
Yo, this
and they got that hacksaw Jim Duggan skin.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Blind Fury.
This is a great live, y'all. What is mine? We were at everything concurrent. You know what I'm saying? Everything fed off each other. That's what makes live great, man. I play all the videos and show how Wack 100 is a bozo and a hypocrite.
Hey, can I say something about Wack, man? I was trying to get on at work, but I got bad respect for my job. You know I just don't get how anybody could take a man like that serious. Like I said earlier, I just don't understand it. Like I literally don't. My brain don't wrap around. Like when I found out he was game manager, like bro, you supposed to be Cedar Park Pyru, nigga. How you let a guy like this? I mean, because what he's saying, we can say what all we want to say about Big U, but Big U is really that guy in real life.
Yeah. Facts.
All that stuff he's saying, bro, you're not going to hold up in the field with that when you see that, man. That's why them roller sixes keep knocking you out. Every show you go to, you get knocked out by a six and then jump up. Oh, Pyru, what happened? Tell him Alana, nigga, you done already got knocked out, fool. You done already got
that nigga said, I want to get down. Nigga, you already down. You just got up, nigga. You just got up, nigga.
They say you don't feed me.
You done already got knocked out. Come on, man. It's like the third time.
Yeah, this nigga said J-Rock don't feed me and knock me out, but he said he never got knocked out.
Man, come on, man. J-Rock knocked him out. Then when he was at that show, one of them shows he got, and they all 60s. You know, man, come on, man. They do 60 days and 60 nights for a reason. If they kill each other, you think they care about hurting you? That's why I don't get the tough talk part, right? Like when the booty cheeks and all that stuff came.
Hold up. And Big U got a big ass head, bro. I know that nigga head hard as hell.
He got a head just like Big U. Hey, both y'all got them old pit bull heads. With them old boxing
he got them old pit bulls,
hey,
bullet pits.
Take one, yeah. You got that old pit bull. King look like his boy. He'll bite a chunk out my goddamn arm. King, you my friend. I don't want no problem. You know what I'm saying? You big bro, but you got the same head, Big U.
Bigger. You are a Big U, okay?
King,
I'm bigger than Big U, bro. Big U, I'm like 6'4", I'm 6'7", bro. I knocked Big U the fuck out. On Pyru.
Shit, you'll not be. Don't get him started. He be like, I'll knock him out.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Yo, hold on. I ain't scared of no nigga that ever wore a Jerry curl. Fuck out of here.
Man, you know you had a Jerry curl in the late 80s, man. Go on.
Man, I had no Jerry curl. I had a high top fade, nigga. I'm from
that's not no East Coast.
Hey, Born, did you have that Kwame joint?
I had the Kwame joint too with the dime too. The smoke with the dime, nigga.
I got to figure, yeah, you look like the type of nigga with that Kwame joint.
Nigga, you look like the type of nigga with the Al B. Shore curly kit, nigga. I ain't saying that about you.
Nah, I ain't had no curl, no S curl, no band, none of that shit.
Yeah, that's why Born Ball used all them goddamn.
He had that band too in his jank.
Nah, I'm bald because I had them dreads. And I pulled my hair out.
Yeah, all the process, nigga. What you talking about?
Nigga, I never had a process. I need a process. My great grandma was Italian, nigga. I ain't need a process. Remember that.
What that mean, Italian? You ain't got the Italian hair. You got the black folks hair. Go on.
Ask
You
my
ain't got
girl.
no Italian there.
Ask Mrs. BTBTV.
You had Italian hair, you wouldn't be bald right now.
That's why I'm bald, because I got that.
Italians I know still got her, Jack. That's all I'm saying. Just show me one Italian that's bald. If you can pull up a picture, I say I was wrong.
Joe Pesci.
That's part of that slave. That's the slave blood in you right there, boy.
You got that Southern Italy hair.
He Romanian. He just act like he Italian. What you mean?
Romanian.
He Romanian on there.
He ain't no Italian. They was born talking about he Italian. Nigga, you a Negro, nigga. You ain't no goddamn.
I said my granny's Italian.
He said that nigga Negro.
Nigga. I'm God, nigga. Watch your mouth. You a Negro. You Negro spiritual. You Negro spiritual.
He said he Negro spiritual.
Negro spiritual.
Niggas, I always want to say they got something mixed in them. Nigga, you a nigga.
Hold on. I'm tired you Dallas. I'm tired you Dallas niggas talking shit. When y'all was letting, when y'all was letting them motherfucking crackers drag y'all by your legs on the pickup trucks, nigga, until 1998.
Hold on. That was Jasper, Texas, Jack.
Jerry Jones.
Hold on, man.
That was Dallas.
Hold on, Mac.
And he said that was Dallas. He said it was in Dallas. This is crazy. He said that shit was in Dallas.
Hey, you know what makes King so smart? Because he know the laws of Texas. He know where it happened. He beat me in my own game.
And he said that shit was in Dallas.
All right, King, you won this battle.
That nigga said that shit happened in Dallas, Texas. Where you at?
Big bro, you just gonna keep repeating, big bro?
I know, because that shit was funny. That nigga use that. You know he gonna use some shit close to you. Ain't got shit to do with nothing. That's why I don't know why you got into it with him. He gonna use some shit way out. That nigga said that shit happened in Dallas.
No, man, King, my boy, man. King, my big bro, man. Hey, you see how you use my own joke against me? Boy, that's a good move right there, bro. We playing chess right now. All right, you won this battle, but you didn't win the war. The war ain't over. I might say something real slick before we get out this line. Then you got my other big bro, Cross, agreeing with you. Oh, no, I'm mad.
That
Cross.
shit was funny. That shit was funny. I can't front. This nigga, I know how he get that.
No, I can't front either. That boy say, nah, that was Dallas.
Said Jasper, no Dallas. No, Jasper was Dallas.
That boy was Jasper.
But Dallas
Not
is
Dallas.
good though. A lot of people go there to live, man. They make money in Dallas. It's a good.
Yeah, we make a lot of money. That's why King can't stay out of Texas.
Hold on, cotton picking ass niggas in Dallas. Cotton picking ass niggas.
What? Man, what is you, man? See, now you finna make me hot side on you, man. I'm trying to let you make it. I don't know if you Nation of Islam or you a goddamn Sudan or what is you?
That nigga Black Klansman.
Yeah, he that part, huh?
I'm a Black Klansman, nigga. 5% nation. The 5% nation of guys have the Black
Klansman. All that shit. Yeah, he all that shit.
Hey, you can only be one thing. You can't be a 5% nation Black. I'll do the Allah. Which one is you? Goddamn.
He just told you Black Klansman and 5%. Yeah, with a 5% in him. 5% nation.
Look, he only got 5%. So what's the 95? What's the other 95, King?
Be the house nigga ass. Be the house nigga's ass.
But I never understood that. I'm glad you brought it up because I never understood the 5% nation of the Nation of Islam. Because I'm confused.
5% nation of guys are nurse. A branch from
Okay,
Nation
so
of
that
Islam.
means Nation of Islam.
No, how not Nation of Islam? That mean I despise.
So you don't agree with the nation, right? I'm just asking.
Nah, I don't do it. I don't agree with a lot. mathematics.
So, but y'all all
Mathematics are
are
the
Muslim.
same. I ain't no Muslim, nigga. Watch your mouth.
Then what is it? You say 5%
I'm
of
righteous.
Muslim.
I'm righteous.
Did you say that? Hold on.
I'm God. I'm God. I'm God, buddy.
What's God's name in your mind? God is Allah.
Born divine Allah. My name is Born divine
All right,
Allah.
so why you say God? Now you said hopping,
God, Allah, Born divine Allah. I know you. Hold up. You was born before you was crip, nigga. I see the hold up. I see Cross. I see that nigga with the blood bed there. Now he crip now. What the fuck happened?
Damn, that nigga said, he said he was a blood, and then he turned to crip. Oh my
That nigga was
God.
Pyru. Now he crip.
Hey, Cross, listen, I didn't say it. He the one said he 5% Muslim nation. So that means what's the other 95%? That's all I want to know.
Yo, bro, you sound retarded just like that nigga. What's that nigga name? That little dirty ass nigga from
All right, 5% nation.
You sound just like what's his name again? Charleston White and other nigga. What's his name?
Well, goddamn, we from the same side of town.
That's what y'all sound like.
Well, look, I'm gonna be a 5% nation.
Cotton picking ass niggas. Cotton picking ass niggas.
Look. I like Muslims. Hey, just give me a few bean pies. Nah, just give me a few bean pies. I'm a hustle them bean pies, right? I give y'all 2% of the bean pies.
That nigga hustle bean pies or pork chop sandwiches, Cross.
That nigga be doing pork chop sandwich.
Yeah, hey, a pork chop bean sandwich. Cross, I mean not Cross King. You better be quiet for my boy John come on here and get mad at both of us. Hey, we need to stop.
Yeah, John, come on here.
Because what I'm saying, if you can be
man, salute the job, man.
Salute to the job. Big homie, man.
Yo, John, I need a final call, John.
Now look, King, I'm serious.
This nigga said
you know I like the
final
Muslims.
call.
I like the Muslims sometimes, right? Let me be 5%, then the other 95% let me be me. So can I join the club?
Hell no.
Well, shit, forget that. I don't want no bean pies in there. I ain't never like them there anyway.
Hell no. He said no.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna be a Muslim.
You can't. Hey, born. You can't put them on.
I can't put them on, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't make
I
it.
can't put them on.
Y'all have been unshunned me or something by now. Cause I like white girls and pork and all that.
He said he like white girls and bacon. Huh?
Yeah. I like all that, man. I eat bacon every morning, boy. It's good in the mud, boy.
Right.
I tell you. Hey, that bacon, boy, when you smell it in the morning, don't it wake you up? And you just like,
wake you up. So you be
I
like,
never said that chicken bacon, though.
Yeah, every morning. Hey, Cross, put a side of sausage.
This nigga right here.
And some sausage on the side. Yeah, and a white girl before I go to work. God dang, boy, I'm sending it this Allah. Boy, I'm sending it this Allah. I don't know who is. Allah, God dang, look. I know you made the news, Allah. That's why I can't mess with you.
You can't mess with him right now. It's too early. But he said it's too early in the morning for that.
Yeah, man. I gotta eat my bacon and sausage, man. Yeah.
Eat that white.
You gotta have good times going and everything at the same time.
Hold up, yo, he eat that pink toe too, like we all know.
Yeah, plus the snow bunny after the breakfast. Oh yeah, Allah hate me.
He got him a whole snow bunny.
Yeah, Allah don't hate my guts right now. Allah hate my guts. That would make me confused about the Muslim. But look, let's get on some real stuff, King. Since you're a Muslim, how can y'all explain Malcolm X going to the Mecca praying with white people with blue eyes and blonde hair? So they not Muslims?
I know they ain't Muslims.
Then what are they then?
They white devils who believe in Allah.
It sound like some hypocritical stuff going on right now. Sound like some hypocritical stuff.
They white
devils. Believe in them.
Is that the 5% of you or is that the 95%? Which one?
Come on,
Oh, that's the 5% of me. Hold up. I know y'all ain't talking. What about them Christians? What about them gang bangers is Christian? Now you'll be Christian of gang banger too, nigga.
Shit, you tell me what gangbanger ain't no Christian.
Shit.
If you do name one, I'll tell you a lie. And we got gangbangers that's 5%ers in the nation.
No, you don't. You got no gang bangers 5%. They ain't real 5%. They gang bangers. You bust your head to the white man, nigga. Watch your mouth.
BS. Hey, you know it. You know it.
I don't know shit. I know last thing they told me he was a 50-50. I broke his jaw. Now he's in prison. I'm like, 50-50 of what? He said, I'm half God, half blood. I broke his jaw.
Hey, why you gotta be so violent? Why you gotta be so
that's
violent?
what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, if you recruited me into the 5% nation, I would tell you, look here, man. I'm with all the guy thing, but I'm this over here. So you'll break my jaw?
Yes, I will. I'll break your jaw. I'm looking at your eyes and tell you. You tell me that you are 50-50. You can't be 5% and gangbang. That shit don't work.
Okay, so this is my next question. Then why y'all don't persecute the people that's 5% that is Crips and Bloods still? Because I know 5%ers that's Crips and Bloods.
And we used to beat them niggas' asses. Yo, we used to beat them niggas' asses. Ain't nobody come and say they
Did it work? Did it work?
It worked in my hood.
No, it worked in the hood.
They wasn't God no more. They could be what you want to be. You can't be God. Fuck that. Nah. Period.
Right.
If I was in your hood, I would make it a point to rush y'all 5%ers out of that. Who are you to tell me this?
So is they false representing? If like you said, if
they false flagging,
they false represent, like you say. Yeah.
No, I agree with King though. I agree with King. I never. That's why I asked that question, because I got homies myself. Some of them 5%ers like 5%ers deep. King know that. Cross know that. It's everywhere. In any prison across America, our 50 states. It's deep, but down here they serve two masters. I never understood it. How can you be nation? How can you be 5%er? Then it's another Muslim organization that's going on. I can't tell you the exact name, but half of them are Crips of Blood.
The Sunni Muslims are Crips of Bloods. Heavy. The Sunni Muslims.
Nah, I'm saying all three are Crips and Bloods in America.
Not the ones I fuck with. You can't be both.
Y'all might not like it, but them facts. Because they went to prison for a reason. They was this before they became any 5%er or any Nation of Islam or any Sunni Muslims, as you say. So what I'm saying, what do y'all do to take the Crip and Blood out of them and make them
We beat them out of them, or either they stay where they are. You can't be both.
But here's the thing about beating it out of them. You ain't doing nothing. They've been going through that already before they even met you. So you can't beat it out of them when they done been violated.
Listen, bro. Listen, on the East Coast, most of the people that became Crips of Bloods used to be 5%ers. They went with the fad. You dig what I'm saying?
But there's more Bloods in New York right now and New Jersey. The Inglewood Bloods in New Jersey, Trenton, if I ain't mistaken. Oh, I know the whole thing. You can't miss me.
My first cousin's triple OG, Brim, Fruittown, out of the West Coast.
They Muslims too, though. They represent.
He's a Muslim, but he's not God body.
What's the difference?
There's a difference because Muslim.
What is God body? Hold on. We got to go back to the God body. What's the difference?
Muslims, they bow their head to another mystery God. They put their will of Allah in Allah. The 5%, we know we Allah. We don't praise no mystery God. That's the difference.
Nah, I dig it, boy. But I'm gonna tell you some real stuff, boy. I always lean more to the Muslim faith. I'm gonna be honest. It's just with me, I got vices. And I don't want to.
I was shout out somebody came in the chat, man. Yo, like I said, man, Back Down was the hardest hitting song ever. This track.
That's Drake too much. What's up, cuz? What's up, homie? How you find this channel?
Where you from?
That's a homie that he's solid.
He from
Drake
your
too
hood?
much solid. He ain't from where I'm from. He from the West Coast. King,
Oh,
you
West-
getting a lot of
West
people
Side? West Side?
Yeah, you getting a lot of people that's coming over here from channels that I know. He's solid.
Smooth G. Who's Smooth
Yeah,
G?
he just subscribed.
What's happening, fellas? What's happening?
What's good, bro?
What's up,
Chilling,
homie?
man. Chilling, man. On my way home from a late night, bro. You know, this nigga
How
Wack
you,
100. You said what now?
nah, we asking this. How you feel about the 5% nation?
I mean, I don't. Long as it's black culture, I don't got no problem with them. Anything that represents something that was created by a black man, I don't got no problem with. You know, because I look at it like that's part of our culture.
So how you feel about Crips and Bloods being a part of the 5% nation?
I
And they
mean,
serving mouse.
ain't nobody perfect in the world, man. So I never judge nobody. You know what I mean? Long as the person, you know, honorable, the rep it. You know what I mean? Is if he's honorable, it is what it is. But if the person ain't honorable, I think it's crazy. But like, I don't really, worry about other people's moves. But if I'm representing something that's gonna speak for my people, I'm gonna make sure I got some solid people in the movement, most definitely.
Right.
And like I was telling him, I'm like, yo, when we did the 5% Nation of Gods and Nerves, that's an oxymoron. You can't mix positive with negative. So you can't be a gangbang and be God body. How you gonna mix positive with negative? That leads to that leads to confusion, misunderstanding.
But then I want to ask you, Born, like, I get what you're saying, but I don't get what you mean by the God body. Like, you the only person I ever heard say that. Like, is that a difference? You say a person can be a Muslim, but they can't be a God body. Like,
Nah, you can't be Muslim.
what's the difference?
Muslim is submitted with Allah.
Muslims are religion.
Islam is Muslims are Islam is a religion for them. 5% Nation, Islam is a way of life. It's a difference, bro.
See, that's why I be real spiritual about everything. You know what I mean? People ask me like, what I believe in. I say I'm spiritual. You know, I believe in what my people created. You know, because I know we all over the fucking world. You know, as black people, so I'ma rep that always. You know, I might fuck with Ross Sun guy. I might fuck with Ogun. I might fuck with you know what I mean? Like I mess with black culture, man. You know, and I'm spiritual with it. You know.
Yeah.
And that's me, you know. I don't judge nobody religion or nothing like that. But you put 5 religious people in a room, it's gonna be a gang war.
Facts. It's gonna be worse. It's gonna be worse to the Bloods and Crips. Like I'm telling you.
No, I agree with you.
You get 5 religions. You put a Muslim, a Jewish person, a Christian, a 5%, a Buddhist person, and the motherfucker. What they call them? The Book of Lally Sick niggas in the room.
They don't kill each other.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna go down.
It's going down.
Shit.
You thought it was bad. You thought it was bad when a Crip and a Blood with it. Imagine a 5% in a room with a radical Nation of Islam member, yo.
Hey, King, let me say this though. I agree with Smooth G on that. That's why I was asking that, because in my mind, long as a black man creating, and long as brothers doing it, I'm with it. Like, I never had a certain thing that I relate to, because I relate to it all. Like, I relate to the nation. I relate to the 5%. And I relate to it more that I met King. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. That's why I'm asking you, King, because I want to understand, like, I never knew what the 5% nation was. I knew what the Nation of Islam was.
Well, the 5% Nation, we used like, I'm gonna put it like this. My father was a minister in the Malcolm X in the Nation of Islam. So, you know what I'm saying? So when I was growing up, he always told me, he's like, I don't want you to be a part of the Nation of Islam because they was shady. He told me that. He's like, I want you
about what they did to Malcolm. You talk about far as ain't that why they separated because the Malcolm situation?
Yeah, facts.
Okay, one more
Yeah,
question. So
remember
what
that.
do you call Elijah Muhammad's son? His name was Wallace Muhammad, the one that told Malcolm about.
I call Large Muhammad's son a snake.
No, I'm saying what's his religion? Because he don't practice Nation of Islam. Him and Farrakhan prayed together about 3-4 years ago, and he had a whole different outfit on. They prayed to the east.
Listen what I'm telling you. Yo, the
Now
original
you gotta
Nation of Islam, they didn't pray to no mystery God. Well, after Elijah Muhammad passed and returned to essence, that's when they started that bullshit. I'll keep it real. Elijah Muhammad knew that the black man was God. He always said it. That's why he told nobody
Okay,
ever touched
allegedly.
13th act, Father Allah.
Let me ask you this: do you think Elijah Muhammad was the messenger like he said he was? Allegedly.
He was the messenger to get the black people out of the slums, to give the black people hope.
No, he said he was the messenger for God.
No, he was the messenger for God because we all messengers for God. We the true and living gods. Elijah Muhammad was the one that got the black people out the slums. They gave them some knowledge of self so they could fight back mentally and physically, yo. Because before Elijah Muhammad came, all these Negroes was killing each other before they killing white people like they're doing now. Everything flips. Go back around.
One more question, King. One more question, Smooth G, and maybe you can answer this too. So, how's the nation a nation if what was his name, Master Farad Muhammad, the one that taught Elijah Muhammad? He was damn near a white dude.
Huh?
Master Farad Muhammad.
Master Farad Muhammad, he was a white, bro.
I said he looked like a white dude. Was damn near a white dude.
Yeah, my daddy, I got family like white niggas.
No, I get what you're saying. Like when it comes to mixed, like your family was Italians and this, that, and the other. But what I'm saying,
I know black people that's not mixed. They look like Caucasians, bro.
Yeah.
You never
was
know.
light skinned. He was.
What do you think? What do you think albino people come from? Only person can make albino.
No, I get that, but you're not. Don't look at it as
listen. That's what I'm saying. The only person that can make black albino babies is black women, bro.
I know what you're saying.
White people can't make no albino baby, bro. They can't make a white person with nappy hair.
I agree with you. I know it's all different shades of brothers. I understand that. But what I'm telling you, why do you think it's not more of Muslims or nations of 5%ers when they look at a person like that? I'm just telling you how the real world look at it. They gonna say he a white boy. We know he not a white boy. Because you got still black people that pray to white Jesus, including my mama.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know what J. Edgar Hoover is?
He's a nigga from Mississippi. Man, my people from Mississippi. You can't tell. I know all about him. Y'all can look it up on YouTube. His family is where from my family. Yeah. I know Abraham Lincoln was a nigga. People don't know that. You know, when it comes to history, I'm deep on it. I'm just asking you.
Everybody thought Abraham Lincoln got killed because he freed the slaves. No, Abraham Lincoln got killed because he had a black mama. That's why he got killed.
And number one, number two, Abraham Lincoln didn't want to free the slaves, even though he did. He didn't have a black mama.
At all. He didn't want to free shit.
He didn't want to free shit.
No, he didn't want to free nothing. That's what I said. He didn't want to free nothing.
It was a business move. It was a business move.
Yeah, he just wanted us to join the army, the Northern Army, the Yankees, to help win the war. And he made a promise, just like the British did. Was black people not enslaved? Weren't they still enslaved after he died? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so when people bring up Abraham Lincoln, I like get offense to that. I don't care who his black mama or black granny is. He didn't do that because he president because he played on the white card of his side. He passed the vote. They're just like your Creoles. There's a lot of black people that can pass to be a white person. But what I'm saying to say is,
we can't, nigga. We can't. You, me, no what? None of us can. We black.
Nah, me and you. Nah. You. None of us on this panel can. Not Smooth G. Not Mac. Not Born.
Shit, the light skinned motherfuckers can't pass. They just use for a tool if they let themselves be used like that. But the motherfuckers don't. Hey, look what happened to a lot of them motherfuckers that tried it. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
what the fuck,
Oh,
homie?
what's the old girl that's with the motherfucking Prince? She just
NAACP.
filed. What's Megan Marco? She talk about she just filed. She ain't never been treated like she was black before until she married the Prince. This should be
Right.
funny to me, man.
Never had to deal
Hey,
with
but
This
look
should
at
be
this.
funny
Look,
as fuck.
hey, but look at this, bro. Look at this. And I ain't gonna mess y'all head up because y'all already know what I'm talking about. But look at the white woman that was president of the NAACP, and she was really white. Both parents white.
Wow.
And our dumb asses fell for it. Black people.
Yeah, because she was getting that bleach.
Well, I've never really me myself. When it comes to the NAACP, I don't respect.
You talking about
I
Rachel
don't expect to
Dolezal.
see no revolutionary. You know what I mean? I don't expect to see a revolutionary come for that.
No,
You know,
I agree
it
with
never was.
you, but
You
I
said
agree
what?
with you, Smooth G. I agree with you, Smooth G, but this my thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I don't agree nothing with the NAACP do. All they do is
Hell no.
when somebody die, they'll come down there, raise some
Hold on. I'm
funds.
gonna tell you something. Martin Luther King Jr. was nothing but a house nigga. He fucked white bitches.
Who?
Except for the white niggas. I'm telling you.
Who you talking about?
Martin Luther King Jr. was nothing but a house negro who fucked white bitches.
I can tell you about my family right now, and I done told you this before, I think, on Cross Live. My grandmama hated Martin Luther King, but I love Martin Luther King, bro. I mean, I do feel like we shouldn't have been. Now, listen, even though I got a white girl, but I do feel like we wouldn't have been in.
Stone has a
Maybe I would.
dream.
You sympathize with the white folks.
Hey, one
Maybe I
thing.
would.
One thing I gotta say for King though, I think he realized his mistakes at the end because he admitted to them,
Yeah.
and he said he led us through a bad situation, you know, and he understood that, and that's why they took his ass out. Because at the beginning, I think he was really trying to find a seat at that table, which was never made for us, man. You know, and what kills me is people still to this day look for that same seat at the table. It's not happening.
No, it ain't
It's
happening.
not happening, bro. It's not. When people be
Smooth
telling
G.
me that,
And
hey
Jesse
man, just give
Jackson
him a
lined
chance.
Martin Luther King up.
Now, Smooth
Yeah.
G
Jesse
right
Jackson
in love.
lined Martin up.
Oh, you
Smooth G
seen that
right.
Steve Coakley documentary? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, all these people out here telling you to go vote. Like, oh man, just give them a chance, man. We just trying to get our way. They've been doing this shit since the '60s, bro.
Now, let me say this though, Smooth G. I do believe in voting. The reason I believe in voting, and the reason black people don't vote, because the reason I say I believe in voting, because when the police kill somebody or somebody get locked up on some charges that is really not that serious or this, that, and the other, they get mad when they person or their family member get all that time. But sometimes you got to vote the right people,
Right.
even though that right person. But listen, what I'm saying, because to me, in my mind, it ain't no right person. It's you got to pick the lesser evil in my mind, right? That's just like with the governor race in Texas that just passed a few months ago, bro. This the first time I ever paid attention to a effing governor race, cause
Did you
it
vote?
affected me and on my probation that I got going on. If the other dude would have won, I wouldn't be going through half the static I'm on. See, it's the little part. It is important that we vote, bro, cause
Yeah.
we can't wait
That's what
till
I asked you. Did you vote?
You
we
got
can't
you
wait.
gotta you
Let me
you
say
gotta
this.
vote for. All right.
No, let me say this, bro. Let me get it out. With all due respect, no disrespect, homie. But what I'm saying, bro, the reason I say we gotta vote, cause when we don't vote and we wonder why this black kid done got killed or this black kid done got charged with something that he really didn't do, or maybe he did do it, but it's to the extreme. It's just like the white boy that shot up the church in St. Paul. They took the dude out to eat, got him a meal before they took him to jail. Didn't beat him up when he got out the car. Come on, how many times you seen a brother Run away from the police. Just run. We ain't talking about shooting nobody. Just run. And they get beat up like, man, they've been jumped by 1,000 people. This dude, so that's the importance of voting, because we can't keep crying about something if we
But
ain't
this the
gonna.
thing though. You gotta vote for tangibles. You can't vote for nothing because we've been voting for nothing for years. Like, man, you see
Yes,
how
sir.
many people voted for Obama? And it was so many brothers and sisters and kids that got killed during Obama run. You know what I mean? So we
Nah, I
did all the
agree.
voting, man. But we living in the world of systematic white supremacy, bro. And we gotta learn. You know what I mean? We gotta learn how to risk it, bro. You know what I mean? We gotta
Nah, I
learn how to
agree.
stop being scared and let them know what we want. Put money behind our vote. If it's somebody in office that we can vote in, just doing the things that we need. You know what I mean? We gotta put money behind that person. You know what I
Nah,
mean? It ain't about just going up there and voting. We gotta get that stuff set up like that. We gotta organize it right. That's all I'm saying. You know,
nah,
don't
you
just go out
absolutely
there.
right, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, but this is what I say. Instead of voting the people in we see on TV, and maybe we vote you in, a King, a Mac, or me, somebody that really know the people. Like, I don't feel like we need to keep voting these politicians because they went to school and they get on TV and say the right words that hype us up. We gonna vote for him because he that dude. He gonna protect us. We thought that about Obama, but what Obama do? He made this
But you
LG.
gotta vote though. You gotta vote for somebody.
No, you
Your
gotta
vote won't
vote,
count.
but listen, this what I'm saying now. The vote counts, but we gotta start voting for the right people. Who says we gotta vote for them? What if I say King? Man, we
We
voting for
gotta put
King.
our people in place. Yeah, I
Know what I'm
hear you.
saying? We say we voting for King. King ain't gotta have all them documents and this, that, and the other. As long as he get voted in, you got 18-year-olds in America right now that's mayors of that town. You got a boy, and I can't remember the town. It might be Indiana, one of them towns. I don't know. 18 years old, bro. He's the mayor. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
cool
So
still. I like
let's
to
quit
hear stuff
voting on
like
what
that.
we know and voting on the cats we see in the streets and the cats that we see every day that really got our best interests at heart.
Yeah.
I mean, that is how I feel, but that's how I feel in the perfect world.
Yeah, all right, fellas, I'm
I
about
know
to
for
head
sure.
out, man. It was good talking to y'all.
No doubt.
All
Yeah.
right, Smooth G, respect, homie.
Yeah, man.
What up, Mac?
I'm just here, man. What you saying, homie?
Man, ain't nothing, man. What's up with it, man? We
I
coming to
mean, the
Canada.
vote, the whole voting thing. I think I don't know, man. I think if
Now
we
you
ain't getting
gotta
nothing
vote,
out of
man.
it,
Mac, I'm gonna tell you, you like me and you the same. You gotta make us believe and understand. But
right?
bro, I didn't understand either, homie. Like when everybody was voting for Obama, I mean, I didn't understand the hype. You did what I'm saying, but I got it. I get it. But this the thing, man. We gotta vote for people that we know, people that we see every day, even if they're
We gotta
community
put our own
activists.
people in place in power
Yeah, we got to
positions.
put our people in place. So when something go wrong, we can have a direct line to them instead of talking to a secretary
Yep.
and saying, "Hey, can I talk to such and such, such and such?" Nah, we go straight to the direct person. But that's in a perfect world. I know it's not gonna happen.
Exactly.
But that's the only way we're gonna win, bro. The vote to me is very important. That's just
Yeah,
my
but
opinion.
people think you gotta have a whole lot of experience to be in politics.
No, you don't
It's
have to
all
have
good,
none.
but you just gotta have people, that think
Yeah.
like-minded, for a tangible purpose. Like you gotta get something out of it. You know what I'm saying? So nothing we do out here in these streets, we don't do it for no reason, right? So why should we?
Hey, yo,
Why
y'all,
shouldn't we
check
be a
this
part
out,
of that
y'all.
same thing too?
Yo,
To vote.
peace to the guys, yo. I'm about to get out of here, man. I've been up here almost 3 hours, man. I'm tired now.
Are you
All
sleeping?
right,
I'm
King.
tired,
Hey, man.
boss.
Hey,
All right,
salute to
man.
my brothers, King and Mac, man. I'm out
There
here
you
after getting off work, so I'm finna get in the shower, lay it down. Peace to the chat.
Peace,
Peace
y'all.
to the
Peace,
mod.
peace, y'all.
Peace to the homie, Dre Too Much. Hey,
Yeah.
man, he a good guy, man. And
Salute.
I'm surprised you found this channel.
All right.